And we're live. It's been 2 weeks since we last had a stream. Where we last left off, our group of intrepid adventurers had just entered further and further into, well, what you can best describe as the gap between planes at the edge of nothingness. Sadly, we were down a player due to some technical issues, which we have resolved with the help of computer fixing. Basically, the party had to try to make their way through some of the more dangerous portions of this void that they are in, including basically a platforming puzzle. The party managed to make their way in without too many issues, with Darius doing the smartest thing and just tucking herself into a bag of holding to wait it out. She wasn't necessarily very strong. But as Darius left the bag, she found that Granny had lost her foot.
Fingers and a foot!
Granny fell towards the void yet again, saved by one of the safety harnesses you guys had made, but Granny caught her foot as she fell and lost her foot.
What the fuck? How are you standing up, wibbly wobbly?
I'm being
Wibbly
carried
wobbly.
by Ignatius. By a strapping young man.
Let me tell you, you're gonna be put on blues as soon as this comes.
I was gonna say, if we have to fight, just put me down. Like, not like, that's what you mean. I will stand in one spot.
Put down
I'll
Granny.
just be like,
She's lame. We have to put her down.
She's
Like
not
with
gonna understand how to
horses.
stand on the foot. Hi, honey. Hi.
Oh my god. Bean's like, please, don't put me down. Don't put Mom down.
Don't put Mama down. Hi.
Ah! She's like, she said, release me, mother.
That's our Bean. She
Release
Oh.
me.
A lot of things are happening right now.
Got no neck.
What the fuck? It's terribly cruel what you just said to the cat.
You said,
but
hey,
No.
Come on,
You started no neck.
regularly.
what? Oh, so now you're gonna lie.
Now you're gonna gaslight me, huh?
You were the first.
During
do it to me
Pride
all the
Month?
time.
She had no neck.
Yeah, I know.
You
During
shared a
Pride?
picture and
During
said
Pride?
she
Yes.
has no neck.
I see.
I'll gaslight
What is
during Pride.
happening right now?
That was basically where we had left off. You guys then started to try to find your way further and further into the void until eventually you found a reception area. And in that reception area, it turns out that you found the way to what may be Valea's demiplane, where a certain fiend managed to climb their way into and escape from you all, or try to escape from you all. He climbed his way through the gatekeeper, or Aura, or more accurately, into the gatekeeper, as he is also the gate. Aura was a tremendous form that had a large gaping hole where a face should be, and it appears that Cetra climbed into that opening.
Things are adding up. Things are making sense.
The boring.
What do you mean?
What's happening? Things are making sense.
Not just war, intraplanar war.
I gotta go find a picture. 1 second. Days
Since
without
war has been
war.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's just intentional instead of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was where we had left off. You guys had just started talking with him. You realized that he was most likely mind controlled, which had resulted in him letting Cetra in. And that was basically it. That was where we had left off. You also note that I will also note that O'Hara is becoming rapidly less pleased to be dealing with you, and has requested you leave in the most polite manner he can do.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, most people don't like dealing with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kind of a bummer.
In fairness, you guys do tend to cause trouble wherever you go.
I mean,
We don't cause
we don't-
trouble. Trouble's
yeah.
already there. We just deal with it.
We just end up
Exactly.
there, and people are like, "You guys are always there when there's trouble." And we're like, "But we're solving it. We're fighting the trouble.
We are
get
fighting
it.
the trouble.
We're fighting the trouble."
Well, while that may be true, that is where we had left off. So, let me turn the music on real quick. What is that thing?
My baby.
A demon?
No, it's just a baby. See, just a baby. Nothing weird about that guy.
It looks like a demon.
You look like a demon.
All right. While that might be true, still a little hurtful.
You know what would probably help?
You said a mean thing first. What?
Having Foundry open.
Do you not have Foundry
That
open?
No.
Jess does not have Foundry open. That could be helpful.
Why are you
Listen,
like this?
I came from sleep to dying in the bathroom to stream
That's fair. You did do that.
with Honkai in the middle.
Honkai, sleep, death. All right, let me turn the music on real quick.
If you see me doing intense staring, don't worry about it.
Meth.
No, worry if I'm doing math. Actually,
We're on
you
stream.
you should absolutely worry if I'm doing math.
Michelle would do that after. She doesn't
No
want
meth
to
on
stream.
stream.
Yeah. No meth on stream, guys. Come on.
No drugs
Keep it
in
together.
No, I'm copying pasting stuff. I'm making a sheet for myself. A
Guys.
spreadsheet.
I'm changing my nose ring live on stream.
Shit.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Ugh.
So now you all stand in front of Aura. You are now looking at the form of the almost fiend-like individual, very bony and smooth-skinned, with the gaping hole where the face should be. You will note his form is growing in size more and more the more the conversation goes. And the room itself has also started to grow in size.
Question.
We're in the dark.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how greasy is this boy?
He's kind of slick, would be the best way of describing it. Yeah.
Greasy, slick boy. Slick
Cool.
and greasy.
Can I? Okay. While this is all happening, can I cast Charm Monster?
Real.
You may.
I would like to cast.
Hey,
I would like to cast Charm Monster.
we are friends.
Yeah, we are friend. We are friend, not foe.
Okay, what is the roll against Charm Monster?
Give me one moment. Let me pull that up. Sorry, give me a second. Again, I am working on something else, and I was trying to just copy pasting stuff, and I'm like, spell book. I believe it's wisdom.
It is wisdom using your DC.
Wisdom.
19 is my DC.
19 is your DC. Okay.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
Huh? 5.
Yeah.
We are friends now.
Yeah, we're friends.
Let us into your head, freak.
Literally.
Let us in there. We've solved your battle puzzle, DM.
I mean, we dispelled the previous Charm Monster and then did... No. You're charmed with us.
You're not his friend, you're our friend.
So Aura at this point is I will use one of his abilities.
Okay.
He is going to use Implaceable. He is going to burn 25 hit points to pass this save.
That's not fair! We don't want to fight! Trying to force us to fight!
So, and if I cast Charm Monster too,
I mean, you can definitely do that. You can burn
also-
50. You can certainly try to burn 50 of his hit points.
I also would like to cast Charm Monster.
The question is, why wouldn't he have used this for Cetra apart from?
There is
DC
actually
18 was
there is actually a small reason for that, which you can get to.
Probably didn't expect it, right?
He was like,
Well, also we can't do nothing but talking sessions for 3 to 4 sessions in a row. Eventually, you
haven't-
do have to break it up with a fight.
You guys got to talk during those sessions? That's crazy. I sat here.
Okay,
I sat
Jill.
here. I sat here silent. I would love a talking session. I got a lot to say. I love to yap.
What was your save?
DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
DC 18?
please. Fail. And I hope you know if he doesn't, if he passes, I'm gonna make him roll again.
You to make him roll again.
Okay, good. Doesn't have to pass. Or doesn't have to roll again.
I mean,
Failure.
whatever. If he wants to fight us, that's fine. You can be down 50 fucking
I'm just gonna
points.
be burning his hit points.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cast it again!
Okay. Yeah,
You know
that's
what? If that's the
So it
case,
gets
then
cast
yeah,
again
fuck
if
it.
you guys want to do this a third time for shits and giggles.
Hey, if it brings down his points, fuck it.
We're like, hey,
thing
why
is-
did he get a cut when he didn't pass it? Huh. Do it again.
right.
It would be discern true name creature.
all right. We're going to stop for a moment.
Are we?
All right. Yes, so that I can talk.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, upon 2 castings of Charm Person, he will burn some more hit points to do it again. You will hear him say, "I am tired of this. I will give you one more opportunity to leave."
Bud, we can't. You're our way out. I don't know if we made that clear or not, but we're not leaving.
Do you not have any ways to teleport your way out?
Nope.
Without it killing us.
She says like a liar.
Killing you?
Yeah, every time we try to use magic here, it does weird shit.
That is me.
You've been attacking us this whole time?
What is that?
No.
How is that you?
Magic within my vicinity. I pick up on it.
You didn't steal Granny's foot, did you? Is that
No.
you? Okay, alright, just checking.
That is just an unfortunate byproduct of this place.
Even if we want to leave, the guy that you let in went inside.
Hmm. You aren't wrong. And I may have to deal with him in my own way.
Or you could let us deal with him and let us inside.
We mean no harm. He may in fact
Means
mean harm.
Exactly.
Like we literally just came just to get him.
I understand. Sadly, you do understand what duty is. Yes?
Yes, but like, what is? Why does your duty make you attack us?
Because I am supposed to stop people from entering.
You failed one job.
Well, we want to get the
Bang
guy
up
that
them.
entered out. We would be entering and then leaving. He's gonna enter and stay forever. Until we go away.
Or cause
The
chaos, or do something.
The
Or do
failure
something
of,
terrible.
the failure of one job does not mean that I will cease to do it.
What if we gave you something to let you know we'd be back? We're not gonna stay. What if I gave you my license and registration, and I let you have it, and then I told you I would come back for it? My
I'm-
license.
This is
Truly,
this
What if I
is.
gave you-
I'm afraid. I don't think you have your license and registration. That has not been invented in this game yet.
What if I gave you my car keys? What if I gave
You
you
don't have a
Granny's
car.
horse key? What if I gave you Blues?
I'm trying to help.
You want
Valia.
Blues?
I will point out, I am actually trying to do something to help Valet. I'm trying to get something for her. I'm on a mission to get something for her. I mean no harm to her.
Yes, Jess.
It's gonna take 2 steps back, Ashton can't cast commune.
Malaya, let us in! Tell your guard to let us in!
I'm calling your boss.
No,
Can I get your manager on the phone?
Manager.
Hey, look at my hair and tell me I'm not gonna speak to a manager.
I'm gonna call your manager. I have her number.
You truly do have a Karen haircut!
I'm so sorry.
Listen,
I'm
I
so
like the
sorry.
bob on Deus, but
I love it.
Unfortunately,
good.
Bob's a Karen haircuts.
I think the long little like pieces in the front make it not a Karen haircut to me.
No, don't worry,
You should-
she tucks those back.
When you tuck them behind your ear, they and
It's
instead
like the
of
equivalent- Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say instead of Darius, you become Karen. Sorry, go ahead.
It's like the equivalent of like, do you have Citra in the back? No, we do not have Citra in the back. Okay, I'm gonna
Can
call
you check?
Superman.
Could you check, please? And then you walk back and stand there and do nothing and go.
That's what
Well-
it feels like to me.
Wow, look at that. We don't fucking have it.
Darius. So you're going to cast commune. I'm assuming you're aiming for Valea?
Malaya, anyone who could be in the domain right now that could give us permission.
Hey, Malia. It's us.
Hey, girlie.
Yeah, boys.
Because I know
Is it
before
girl?
we've contacted like agents of them and they've done the will.
Girlie, we're here for the house
This
party.
is knowing my luck. I'm trying to reach out to one of her agents, and he's one of the agents, and he picks up the fucking call.
How can I help you?
Let me call your manager. Let me speak to the manager. Okay.
I am the manager.
Hello, manager. I am the manager.
His phone starts ringing. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
That's a very interesting way to do. I'm trying to think of who you'd probably wind up talking to.
If you say him, I'm gonna crash out.
I'm not doing that. No.
Absolutely, just like you will see me mute myself and just yell. Like I will do the mute and go.
I
"You just
mean,
yell
No.
mute."
he's more of the security guard.
He's
not
like, yeah,
the
he is
coach.
literally like the
He's
security.
The bouncer.
He's the door.
bouncer.
He's it's casting commune
This
and
is-
getting him would be like casting commune and getting a fucking gate. Like it
This
would
is
mean
just
nothing.
like just like Date Everything. Ben Starr plays a door in that game.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Are you
Can we
serious?
talk to Ben Starr?
Yeah. Ben
No,
Starr's
it-
Dorian, the door.
It's the
It's sexy.
So we've got the glasses
Sex.
then.
Yeah. Except this door ugly. I'm sorry. That's not nice to say, but he's not pretty.
Why is this door wet?
Must be humid outside.
Sorry, Jilly.
It's a very humid door.
Jesus Christ, dog. Ugh.
I'm trying
Fucked
to
up
think
what
of
you've
who'd be the most entertaining to talk to. I'm
Me.
not gonna.
Hello.
No, I'm not going to
get Rosie.
use what's his name?
Do what the fuck you want?
I'm busy.
You know what?
Clearly, I'm
That's
not your
fucking
girl.
hilarious.
Hey, you're like a servant of Vallejo, right? Could you let us in? I do not have the clearance to find. What do you want?
You cast commune, and you'll hear a very brusque voice go, "What?"
Hey, quick question. Can you talk to this guy and get us into Vallejo's realm?
This guy who?
Guys,
Which
I think
one?
I got a bad.
What
did you say?
Aurora.
Or
Aura.
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 Are you? Hold on. Give me a second. This doesn't work.
Let me reference the guidebook.
You hear it stop for a bit, and then you'll feel someone message you. All right. So, Aura, are you Valayan worshippers? I don't know how you got my name.
How the fuck did you get this number? Don't again.
Yeah, just
Two
25.
things. One, I used commune and just kind of shot for Vallejo. Two, we're not Valayan worshippers. A fiend we're chasing ran in through this guy using Charm Monster. We just want to go get him and get rid of him because he kind of has a hit out on my soul, and I would like that back.
Get a message again. All right, first, probably didn't use a charm monster. Use something like it. Probably a bit stronger. Aura is a very different thing. Second, you're probably... First, you didn't get Vallejo. You got Mercy. Nice to meet you. But third, you're not really gonna get in easily. He has a job, and he's gonna stick to that job, and he's really not gonna be listening to what people who aren't working with him are gonna say. Even if I attempt to let you in, he is not going to like this.
Hold on a second. Hey guys, does anyone know who Mercy is in relation to Vallejo?
Fitz is like.
I think I've heard that name before.
I think Fitch is dying.
She's in your head.
Are you okay? Yeah, she's honestly, she sounds kind of sexy.
Shut up.
You guys
Sounds
know
like
the
he has
whole
one arm.
the whole thing with the sky and the cracks and that was there. She was there. She was part of the.
I was still underground for that.
Yeah, but
I was
okay, but
barely
the sky
saying.
cracked. Welcome
yeah,
to
I've
the
seen
world.
this guy. Bryn wrote a book about it.
She must be pretty old then.
I'm pretty old. What's your point? I'm way too pregnant to be having that conversation. Sorry.
What's she saying? Talk more to her. Tell me-
She essentially said it's gonna piss him off real bad if she tries to force it.
But would we get in anyway?
Would we still get in, or like...
Would he be upset?
Listen, we literally just need to fight this demon. We have no desire to take anything from Vallejo. In fact, one of my little guys here is trying to get a weird gemstone back for Priscilla. The
little guy.
The bee, honeybee? I don't know. I don't care that
Bee.
much.
Love me.
Pristilla's a bee.
Cool. Also, could you hear me while I was talking to my friends?
No.
Oh, good. Anyways, so if you forced him, it's gonna end bad. Hey, if we have to fight him, any tips? Trick?
Win.
He's one of Valea's constellations. So
Oh God,
the
he
cold.
is. He's the maw, isn't he?
No, the
No, this is
insatiable
Jessica
beast.
Oh.
No, he is the insatiable beast. He's not the void in the sky. He is a constellation of an insatiable beast that was locked away in the stars.
Hey, Connor.
Yes.
This is the guy you based off the one guy who ate a live baby from a hospital, isn't it?
No, I did not. But also, Shield's reaction. No, I did not. I did not base any characters off of that man because holy shit, that's a grim story.
Hey, if you want
Isn't this
something
one that
equally-
Yeah, this is one that you suggested.
I was like, I think this is one that I made, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
If you want something equally
Thanks,
grim
Becca.
and kind of reminiscent of this
We didn't
character, look up the second death from the Faith trilogy.
We didn't
Listen,
look. We didn't have war established in this party when I made this.
also,
Right.
yeah, Jolly, this is the weirdest inception of my two characters communicating with each other.
I love it.
This
I
beats
love
my
it.
character. This beats my character inadvertently talking with my other character's god for sure.
Yeah. Anyways, so he's probably gonna try to eat us like a normal thing, not like heading into Valea's. Man, I'm getting tired of being. Is that a normal thing? You are an adventurer. Is getting eaten by things normal, or do we just have bad luck?
You are smaller than most things.
Hey, wait, weird question. You had like a. Hey, hold on one second. Hey, Fitzy boy, what's that mobile that Kaz is carrying around?
Yo, meta motherfuckers, you do not know this.
You wouldn't know
No.
this.
I know.
I can see Jolly laughing too.
We're so
Yeah.
close. We're this fucking to unlock potential. Here. Ugh.
Anyways, so just we can't kill him.
You won't kill him. You'll beat him, but you won't kill him.
He's
Avoid the
gonna- he has to-
cold, avoid the force. He won't be bothered by force and disintegrations and what have you.
Okay, well that's good to know.
No cold, no force. Thanks.
At a certain point,
Excited.
he also can affect magic more directly if he wants to.
Yeah, we noticed that. He kind of blew us up at one point. Got it. Force, cold, bad. Careful on using magic. Thanks. I think you're like some important religious figure, right?
Sure. Look, just stop overthinking the whole situation. Just fight the guy.
Okay. Thanks.
This is the thing that
Sorry
this
for-
is the thing that all of you newbies do every single time. You always overthink the problem and you try to make it more complicated than it needs to be. Just fight it.
I forgot this was mostly she's fight first, ask questions later.
Just
Yeah.
fucking fight it, dummy.
I mean, ask her how she would have fared on that jumping puzzle.
I'm tempted to just be like, listen, we had to deal with a lot to get here. My companion lost a foot, trying to jump through this puzzle maze thing. I was in a bag of holding for like 5 minutes. Sorry for not wanting to fight someone when one of our teammates is missing 3 fingers and a foot.
2 fingers. 2
I'm
fingers.
being dramatic.
We add a finger
I-
anytime we need to guilt someone.
She's missing 4
Fine.
fingers.
Fine, I
It's
guess
like 11 fingers.
yeah,
Look,
Mercy would
so-
have.
Look, she'll get him back. I'm busy. I'm in a meeting. All right. So you're gonna do the thing. Either fight him or find your way out. I don't know what, but like either way, just beat the guy and you'll get let in, probably.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thanks. Have fun in your meeting. I don't really know what you do. Have fun.
Mm.
Cut off the connection, I guess.
And the message just stopped.
Can't believe it. This is how we get Mercy back in the campaign.
No.
How the fuck did you get this number? Do not call here again.
Hey, that would be the second time Darius has gotten one of those.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, first, forget this connection. Forget my number. Delete it from your phone. Second, fine, here's the info you need. Jesus Christ.
Darius is just gonna very quietly go, no force, no ice.
Cool. Who's throwing the first punch?
I will gladly just start a shot at him.
Are you just going just like you're just gonna shoot him with a gun?
Listen, that was a level 20 adventurer who told me just to fight now.
Just
I'm
fight
gonna
that guy.
Do you think I'm gonna argue with
Sir,
a
yes,
level 20
sir.
adventurer?
I mean, you don't know she's a level 20.
You
but
barely know
yeah.
who the fuck she is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
she
like-
is a fucking contact of Valea who you get when you pass commune, and she is a person living on the. That's a little bit strong.
Also,
She's the
Fencer's
closest.
now pretty
Out of character, she is the closest thing to a saint.
Yeah.
That's
She-
so
she-
funny.
It is again. We joked about this at one point, but yeah, the Mercy would literally be, but like Saint Mercy would be what people would call her probably.
That
Yeah,
is
Which is so
Saint.
funny because she would fucking hate that.
Yes.
not-
Why do you
not
think she's
to
so bitter
diminish
right now?
from
She's in the
that.
middle of a fucking meeting. She doesn't like that.
Not to diminish from that, a lot of saints were not good people.
No.
They were just good
To be fair,
Christians.
They just had really good
and
marketing.
Catholics. Like,
To be fair, Mercy's not
Mercy's not a
necessarily
good person either.
She overthrew an entire government of a country.
That's true.
anyways,
Anyways,
Ignatius is gonna plop Granny down on top of Belux and say, "You can tell him where to go." And rules for mounted combat: it's a free action to command them to move. They'll move on your turn. They can dash, disengage, or dodge, and if they take the dodge action also applies to you.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and set up Becca's token so that Balus is linked to it.
Yeah, and he has 80 feet of fly speed, so you can get around pretty well.
Get around.
I get. Oh, R.I.P. Brian Wilson.
Yeah, R.I.P. Brian Wilson. I mean, he was what, 86,
Yeah.
84? It's
He was
it's bound to happen eventually, but still.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if he
Genius.
disengages, that also applies to you.
All right. Michelle? Jess?
I'm not
Yeah.
doing the fight. Not
Throw
yet.
the first punch.
I just shot already, 27.
27 to hit.
Yeah.
27 will hit.
And then my 2d8.
Also, should we be on a battle map?
Yeah, probably.
1 second. It's loading in. I always try to preload before I actually activate it because otherwise it takes longer for you guys.
So 13 plus 9 plus 16.
Alright, that is 38.
38 total.
Gosh.
You rolled well on the
Alright.
2d8.
You will fire a shot at Oaura, who is in a slightly smaller form, and as you fire at him, it will hit his body and leave a small wound, and he will look down at it and he will say very simply, "Finally, I haven't had the chance to do this in a very, very long time."
He just wants to fight people.
What is with Valayans and wanting to fight? That is not how that god works.
I'm sorry, hold on. The god of travel and luck. And you think the people who worship that aren't
Don't
going to
wanna
be
fight?
people who throw hands when they have the opportunity.
You know what? That's fair. They would
Yeah.
Look at Mercy. Look
It's
at
like,
Mercy.
let me
I'm
tell you,
sorry.
if I'm going around the country fucking hitchhiking my way through everything, I'm gonna want to be either A, lucky, or B, good at throwing a punch.
Also, you said it yourself. You got to talk to Mercy, whose whole thing is fight first, ask questions later.
It's true. It's like, look at Mercy. Excuse me.
Which is hysterical considering her charisma score.
All right. Let me pull you into the map.
Let's fight, bitches.
As you do so, and as Aurora speaks to you, you will see that he begins to grow even larger in size, and he will simply take an open palm and he will slap it down onto the floor below you. And at that point, the wooden floor will crack and fall apart into pieces, and the entire wall around you will fall away, and you are now basically floating on hunks of wood in the middle of the abyss with a truly massive version of Aura sitting straight in front of you.
Guys, I almost groaned because I was almost like, jumping, and then I was like, bitch,
You can fly.
I can fucking fly. I don't gotta jump for nothing.
Bitch, what the fuck?
This is just like fucking Galactus in Marvel, in the Marvel comics. It's
I'll
fucking
throw rocks at you.
Galactus. It's Galactus!
I'll throw rocks at you.
He's got big bitch disease. Oh my god, guys.
Alrighty.
Look. He has, if you look in the circle, he has a tiny face, and it looks like the Dicefunctional
It
symbol.
looks like the Watcher.
A tiny little face.
It felt smart. It felt funny enough to put him there.
Hey Jill, is this what you finished for Connor?
I did not have enough time to do the all the shading and highlighting on the token because it was quite big, so I had Jill help me.
I did it last night while I was laying in bed. I was like, I'm sleep.
I will say
Ooh.
this, part of the reason I know is I see some of Jill's signature arts moves.
My
Yeah.
my squibbles.
Squibbles.
Yeah, your
Yep.
scribbles for highlights, which work really well.
My fucking
do.
squiggles. Listen, sometimes I don't want to blend.
All right.
Just saying.
We will officially begin combat. Let me start the music, and I'll let you guys roll, and then I will roll for Aura.
Ara.
Aura.
Ada.
Or Aura.
Ara.
I found my old list, by the way. You changed his name.
Yeah. I kind of liked. I wanted to change it up a little bit, and honestly, I just kind of liked it. Or Aura. It just sounded a little bit
I
more
do like it.
ominous.
Ara.
Excuse me.
Ara.
But yeah, the story of him is he just had insatiable hunger, and then someone tricked him into trying to eat the sky.
Real.
Yeah.
And then he floated around in space because you can't eat space, dummy. That's crazy.
That's what I
That's a
think.
crazy thing.
All right. By the way, I'm going to provide what's the damn word? Inspiration to Michelle and Jill for attempting to charm. Smart call, but you are
like,
kind
what?
of smart call, but you are kind of contending with a much stronger opponent
Yeah.
than just.
I see that now, okay?
Yeah,
I
it
see
makes-
that now.
When I see that, it makes sense. Why it didn't work.
When you say that, it makes sense. He's a
Yeah.
big boy.
So I'm giving you inspiration. Just say good call, nice try.
Tried.
This almost never would have worked, and he would have repelled it immediately. But
To be
But I
fair,
get it.
we also did knock off 50 points off his HP.
you did.
That's like
Which could
one
save
attack.
us in the long run. So
Darius and Oro, please roll.
Sorry. Don't worry, guys.
why did he roll so high? What the fuck? I don't need to lie.
Hey, you
You
gotta
go
learn how
now.
to deal with being first in combat this time.
Jesus Christ!
I
am
mean,
not ready.
thankfully, yeah. Aurora has horrible dexterity as he is
Big as fuck.
massive.
Okay, well that
It's
means
same.
he's probably a fucking sack of hit points. Like, he's gotta be a sack of hit points.
On a scale of 1 to 1,000,000, how many hit does he look like he has?
Yeah.
You'll have to find that out, won't you?
Mama skill depends on if it's logarithmic or linear.
Opening volley for the fight. Aurora is going to start off his AoE. So
Ayo.
AoE.
Ew.
You will see that one arm he raises up high and a light begins to emit from it, and the entire half of this map, you can see where it is marked off. Keep that in
Guys,
mind.
this is just like fucking Hades Extreme. The second
There's
part.
like 5 enemy types that
Yeah.
do this really go.
Oh god. Okay. Shit. I gotta jump.
So is
I'll be honest with you. A vast majority of the movement here is doable by virtually anybody.
Okay. Yeah.
So you don't really have to be concerned unless you're trying to do something extraordinarily difficult, like you're trying to jump from a spot that very clearly has several open spaces and then that spot. Then you will have to do a roll. Otherwise, just go.
So can I? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I have a quick point of order question. Since I'm riding Balloose, is Balloose moving on my turn or am I moving on Baloose's turn?
Use moves on your turn.
Balloose moves on your turn.
Okay,
So
cool.
if I go from where I'm at currently, if I try to jump this,
I'm not going to
my
make you roll
right.
for that.
You're not gonna make me roll for that one.
That's like a 5-foot hop. It's fine.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
While
Also-
I technically can do that as a GM, I think it's pointless.
Am I still strong?
Are you still strong? Yeah.
Hour, yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't been a full hour, so yeah, you're still strong.
So I'm still strong. So yeah, I definitely would make that jump. Okay.
Yeah.
I do, and can I continue and go to by where Darius is?
You may.
Okay.
If it looks like it's a 5-foot hop, you don't have to bother asking.
I mean, like the shortest point between them is pretty small.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. I was here. So I did 5, 10, 15. That's 30. Okay. Or minus 30. Let's just. You said no force, no force, no psychic, and
No
no
force, no
cold,
cold.
right?
No force,
No force, no cold. Okay. Then I guess I will do. I'll do a guiding
These are so
bolt.
pleasing to squish. You know that they really are.
I use it literally for carpal tunnel stretches.
Yeah, I could see that.
Except I use usually this one because it's hand sized, so I just.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a guiding bolt, I guess.
Okay, good.
I don't know if that hits.
I love them.
Would roll.
It's 19 plus. It's 9 plus. I'm sorry.
I was like 19 plus. I
Yeah,
should
no,
fucking
that's why I
hope
was
that
like-
hits.
Yeah, same. 9 plus my stuff, so it's 9 plus. What is it? What are we at proficiency wise? Are we at plus
You're
5?
at plus 5.
So 9 plus so 20. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 will match.
Ooh, okay.
Immediately find out it's fucking AC.
That's good. Well, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
10 points of damage.
Gotcha. 10 points of damage.
And he is glowy. I am not going to do my stuff yet. I'm not going to do it because I do only have 2 uses of it, and I've already used it once. So, we're going to hold off on it for the moment. And that's my turn.
Gotcha. And your turn. Let me check something real quick. Because he actually is a little bit more unique. He only has a singular. He only has a single legendary action. Only one.
And it's called Go Crazy, Go Stupid.
It's called Fuck You, and I throw
And
the
he goes,
map
"Go
around.
It's called Go Fuck Yourself.
It's called Vor, and he just goes.
Oh.
His head is the size of the fucking map.
Yeah, he'll just do the smartest thing. He'll do a single legendary action his only legendary action, and he will just use it to attack. He'll do a single attack on. Wait, Darius punched you first. You.
I was like, are DMs fucking using eeny meeny miny mo to pick who to attack?
That's fair enough.
I
Darius,
think we
he
should
will,
unionize.
he will bring one massive hand down on you with a grasp of the void. As you did shoot him. Hit.
Mm-mm.
38 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can't believe that's double Darius' total hit points, and she died. She got
And
5 hit points.
you are currently grappled in his massive hand.
What is the con save though for?
Out of there.
That's for getting the. It's. Why is it con? Is it con? Why is it con?
I don't know. That's
I don't know
I'm
why
asking.
Yeah, I don't know why it says Constitution. It's just a DC 24 to escape, but it's also something that we can get to later. But you are grappled.
You are crappled.
Oh, also, fun fact for everybody here who has noticed something. He's actually just part of the map. So, if you're feeling ambitious enough,
You can climb
him.
I did notice that, yes.
I can't-
but, I
can't
don't
hear
think
Jess
I will be doing
talking.
any climbing.
Okay, Jess is saying something, but she's muted, so I can't hear her.
Because I muted myself immediately after my turn, but I said, don't say that to Jolly, as Jolly immediately started to smile.
I'm not
Climbing
gonna
back,
climb,
guy.
I'm not gonna climb, but I know at least one person in this room, you know what I mean?
Room.
That will
See?
climb.
You know,
Everybody
this would have
making
been a great time to have Arcane Tunnel. To put it right in front of his head and be like, go, 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 go.
Get it in his
in.
mouth!
Guys, I missed that spell so much. Arcane
No.
Tunnel was fun.
Oh,
I
you
missed
may.
that spell.
You'll see it again. You'll see it
It's a great
again.
spell.
I hope so.
Fizzy, end of your turn, end of his only legendary action, so that's it. He can't do any more interrupts. Oro, you're up.
Let me see. That's 20 feet. Would it be more recommended if I climb as Oro or as Kaz?
It would.
You
I
have
would.
athletics.
I would recommend Oro.
Yeah.
As Oro?
Or
Athletics.
has athletics for it.
Yeah, Oro is very, very much more athletic than Kaz is. So yeah.
Very strong.
It's true. I moved
It is
out of the
true.
way. 20 feet. I mean, I can stab his leg, right?
So this is another thing that since it is such a large target, if you are within like basically like around the area where you are, you can hit with melee. Assume an arm is coming down at you, a limb has come up a little bit more for you to strike at. You're dealing with a target that is so massive that you can hit on virtually every location on the map unless you're like all the way at the back.
Okay, I wasn't sure because visually
that's-
I'm like,
No, that's fair. It is a different experience. This is not what I normally do.
I stab.
You may.
I hit him. Is it normal? I can't.
Yeah, it's a normal attack.
No,
Okay.
it's advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Oh, that's an natural 20. Didn't need the advantage, did you? Roll
No.
roll your damage. Uh, 30 points of damage with a single strike. Youch. Your next attacks.
1000 cut. I don't think that hits. No.
That will not hit.
Okay.
You have a third attack.
You have a third attack?
Yeah. Could I use Cutter's Grace again or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
You could do all three with one weapon.
Yeah, as long as you don't throw it.
Hit match.
Keep using it.
Match. Okay.
All right, 19 points of damage.
And you have your bonus action if you want it.
For. Oh.
Yeah, for another attack or anything else, really.
I have to double check if I have that or not. I don't think.
Well,
No, I don't have action search right now.
yeah, but anyone can offhand as a bonus attack if they do the attack action. So you can still offhand attack.
I don't think we have a button for that.
It's because you don't need a button for that. You're set up in a way that you can dual wield and not take penalties.
Oh, so do
So
I
you just roll.
I just roll any weapon?
You just roll a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do Cutthroat's Grace again.
Okay, good. 23 hit.
The only caveat to offhand is you must have used a different melee weapon during your attack action, but because you used 1,000 cuts at one point,
Then you're fine.
use either.
Yep. You will, as the hand is pulling away with Darius, you'll start to slash at it and just plunge your blade into it several times, leaving some perfectly nasty gashes on this the wrist and arm of Orara. Any further movement, or are you gonna hold off there?
It's gonna be half and half, so I'll stay here.
Okay.
The only question is, what does the knife tell me about his weaknesses?
So no weaknesses, damage immunity, cold and force, like was said. Condition immunities, he cannot be exhausted. He cannot be paralyzed. Duh. You cannot restrain him. Duh. He cannot be made prone. He cannot be stunned. He cannot be poisoned. He cannot be petrified or frightened.
Weirdest one among those is he can be grappled still.
That's crazy.
So technically, yes, in the sense that you can grapple to him.
I mean, isn't he always grappled because he doesn't really move?
He doesn't move. He does not move.
Yeah.
So his movement speed, while he does technically have a movement speed, it is effectively 0. So that is what you learn.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, the problem with that is the target of a grapple cannot be more than one size larger than you.
Yeah.
2 sizes if you have powerful build, so
You don't got that.
we
So
physically
He's-
cannot.
He's quite a bit.
yeah,
than-
Granny, you're up.
I just need to actually pull open my sheet. Let's see. Okay. Bonus action, casting Divine Favor on myself. Give myself an extra D4 radiant damage because I was told I can't fucking die. Damage, and then I fucking shoot my gun. Oh.
Now it's 20.
Oh!
Nice.
Does that also double my radiant damage? Whatever.
I believe
doubles
so.
all die, man.
Yeah, it doubles all die. It's a
damage.
die.
So, yeah.
Okay, so that's
Nice.
27 total. I don't think he has any resistances to those, so
Nope.
I'm not gonna
So,
worry about that. Ouch.
27 points of damage. You fire loose a shot, which will strike him in the chest.
Again.
Again.
Miss.
Miss. Yeah. 16 will not hit. Third attack.
Again.
Yeah.
There we go.
29 will hit.
Beep, 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 beep. And then I instruct Belu's to get me out of here.
Gotcha. You tell Beluce to move it. He will do so.
She goes,
You
yeah!
can move your token.
I did.
Okay, there you go. End of your turn. Fitz, you're up.
Okay, so hypothetically, this is a question for the group. If hypothetically, if I could be immune to one type of damage, and the damages could be necrotic, thunder, psychic, radiant, and force, which of those force?
Probably
If he's immune to force or resistant to force, there's a good chance he does force things.
Okay.
Also
And
winning
also-
a void, which I feel like void would do force damage.
gravity stuff is
Got
like
it.
force. It's crushing.
So, I am immediately, as my bonus action power thing, where I become resistant to damages, and I become completely immune to force damage. So, I'm gonna be immune to force damage, and then psychic and thunder. I don't know, because necrotic and radiant don't really seem like they're in play here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fucking shitting cocking.
Why are you turning into Carl Weezer?
Jimmy's mom. Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy.
I'm going to fly up to hand, and I'm going to stab.
Yeah, go ahead.
A couple of times. 1 time, 2 times.
Fitz, you will take flight. That's another fucking natural 20.
Nice.
Maybe so.
If it could continue to give us the natural 20,
This is
and not
wild.
You,
Listen.
that would be great.
Hey,
If
I
get a
I
nat
won't-
20,
I
I'm
won't
dumping it there, that was mine.
I won't complain about that, because if I got a natural 20, that could be really fucking scary.
No, you're re-rolling if you get a natural 20, I feel like.
Yeah, if you get a point, I'm sorry to say, you're gonna get hit with.
Chandler.
Yeah. Jill,
Oh, there's
Jill
also
is a
two
channeler,
people.
and
I
3
will
of us
also
have
point-
inspiration.
I was gonna say,
Fuck,
there's two people
33.
in-
Okay, and that's the first hit, and then
I
the
would rather
second
not.
one.
I would rather not it.
Another natural 20.
That was another natural 20!
What the fuck?
Hey, Connor,
Alright!
Connor, I would just secretly add a 0 to that boss's health if you want this to last.
I mean, I'm not bothered by this because like you've melted through his first phase, which is great.
You know he was gonna have 2 phases. Come on.
Yeah, because
Come on.
Connor started to roll out 2 phase bosses. Like,
Connor
this is
loves
fucking
2
Final Fantasy.
Connor
Also,
loves
you're-
2 phase, but
Well, I do, and I can use more of them when you guys are at later levels. You're at later levels.
Exactly.
I can do it now.
you can do it now. You can do your fun toy.
Fuck. Okay, well, here we go. So, Fitz, you will cut into his body several times, hacking once along his wrist, and then a second time, feeling it catch on something inside of his wrist itself. As you watch his, you watch several of his 2 segmented fingers kind of pop open as you cut through a tendon. Darius, you are no longer grappled. For your sake, I will leave you in his hand as if you are now climbing aboard him.
So, hey guys, don't worry. I'll make sure to roll the nat ones for us.
No, that's okay. We don't need
Probably
those.
my job as well.
Listen, let the 2
Um,
autistic people handle it.
And remember how we will save those.
At this point, you will hear O'Ara speak again. Enough. I haven't done this in so long. I can't be this far out of shape. And you will all feel something start rippling past you, of emanating from his body. And as you do so, you all become slightly aware of something below you. You start to notice that there are green flecks in the darkness below you, but the closer you look, you can even see signs of teeth. If any of you care to take a very close look at the background of the map, you can actually see that there are a few well-hidden enemy like monsters that I put into the background with tentacles and teeth.
There's one right
You see
here.
the teeth.
Well,
Joe was like right where I was. Yeah.
One right here. And one right there.
Yeah.
Granny's
right
safe because we never took the candle off of Blues.
So Bloose is a unicorn still.
Blues is the funniest little unicorn.
No, wait. I have a theory or
wait.
something.
A game
Wait.
theory.
No, they
Wait.
don't like light, right? As far as we can tell.
Those things, yeah, those things definitely do.
So like if I glow,
That would stop them from
Okay.
attacking you.
okay, good.
She's like, I don't give a fuck about the rest of these
No.
fools.
Oh, I can get myself up. I can get you guys up. That's fine.
And
I'm-
as we have entered his second phase, he will heal. Do his second phase health.
that's fair. That feels right.
If he must.
If he must, if he has to.
Second, it's the options are either you have a huge health pool or you do 2 hit point pools because it's just cooler
Yeah,
that way.
no,
I
that's
guess.
so. No, it makes sense.
And then we will. I'll only hint at it. You will see that his movement appears to speed up ever so slightly. It gains a little bit of a sharpness that you didn't see previously, as he seems to be a little bit more ready to act in his initiative. Ignatius, you're up.
Alright. Let me see. The smart thing would probably be.
S.M. Murty. It's from The Simpsons.
Not
Mm-hmm. I am so smart. I am so smart. S.M.
S.M. Murty.
I am smart.
Yeah, I'm so smart.
You know, I listened to a podcast where like all of them were like very into The Simpsons or like old Simpsons because they're all old men in their 40s. I say this as a fellow old. They're like my age.
Mhm.
I don't understand like half the references when they make references to The Simpsons. I'm like,
Yeah, his
I never liked it as a kid.
action will be
Or, oh,
protection from evil and good on himself,
Mm.
because that probably also works on whatever these things are.
Let me check something real quick, because actually I think this will. Yes, this actually does apply to him.
I mean, he's something extra planar, so
No, he absolutely is. He absolutely is.
going to move up to there, and he's going to use a bonus action for a shifting feature, because that also boosts his AC by 1.
Gotcha.
That will be
1.
11 temporary hit
Got
points.
it.
One.
But, yep, just basically setting it up so that he can go out there and maybe do tanking if the party needs to gather in lit areas.
Got it. End of your turn, Darius, you're up.
Yep, I'm in his hand. I got a sword. I'm gonna do some stabbing.
Okay. Fun fact. This is built into the fight. By climbing aboard him, his giant stature means that attacks made against Aurora by a creature that is attached to the creature or climbing on him have advantage, and Aurora will have disadvantage against you for hitting you because you're on him.
Yeah. Next time I'm gonna shadow of the Colossus this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say this for a bonus action. I will be using my little poison thing and just putting a charge of deep spider saliva poison, the
Got it.
normal one, into it.
Got it.
Which means I will be fighting with the collapsed version of my sword.
I'm happy you remembered these things.
Mm-hmm. Go think for
Hit.
the advantage.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 first. Which is impressive even for me.
It's the new thing because you now get a bonus when you roll a 1.
And then Connor, what is the deep spider saliva poisons damage? I don't
keep
have
talking
it.
about this, and I need to remember the fucking numbers. I just need to start
Use
writing
that.
shit down.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
need to tell me and let me put it in my fucking sheet because you don't.
Here's the thing. I have because you had a better version of this and you did use it.
The superior file of deep
Yeah.
spider saliva?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used it, but it doesn't have any information on it either.
Probably because we decided at the time during the game. Be like, how much should this be worth? Oh, this much. Okay, well I only have.
Yeah, I have one more use of it. Let's move on.
So that's, we gotta figure this out at a time.
I do.
Okay, listen. You say this, write things down. I have not written down a thing for my TT. But see, I just go off of my brain.
Don't be like me. You need to write things down.
I know, I'm really bad at it, but I need to work on I've been doing the last 3 sessions or whatever, been off my brain only.
It works early on. It doesn't work
You're
long.
I
gonna
know.
regret that later if you keep that up.
I know. I think for like
Okay,
after this
hey,
Oh, it's
week,
tier
I
2.
will-
How it is?
It's 3d8.
68.
There we go. Oh, just waiting for the pen to work.
So 41.
41 total. Yep.
That's when you rolled all odds.
Yeah. Not gonna question it.
As you plunge your blade into the arm or the hand of Aura, you'll hear him go, "Damn you!" Anything else? Oh, Brave.
I'm trying to get her to speak into the mic, but she
Meh.
doesn't, like.
Well, it's because when
No,
she's
I
in
got
when,
nothing else.
it's because when she's in someone's hands, she's nice and comfortable and doesn't do much. Any movement?
Honestly, I know he's gonna grapple me again if I stay in his hand, so I am just gonna move a little bit up his wrist and do some balancing act bullshit.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. I'll put you right here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, with the aid of 4 natural 20s, you guys have managed to melt through his first hit roll. So let's rock and roll. Top of the it is going to be his turn. So we are, let's see. He'll start off by going for a grasp of the void on Ignatius. You're right there. May as well. He has 2 attacks. He'll use 1 as the grasp of the void on Ignatius. So, Iggy.
Disadvantage.
Actually, you are correct. It is a disadvantage. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you. I even commented on it, and I still didn't fucking roll like an idiot. 23.
It will still hit barely.
As he hits you and grabs hold of you, you hear a hissing sound from his skin touching your body. And as he does this, as he holds you and kind of crushes you a little bit, you hear him say, "Even after all this time, still? I can't change myself like this." 31 points of damage.
It's not 2 DC 10 concentration rolls, but because I have to take care of the temporary hit points first.
Mhm.
It-
I know what you have to do.
So, 7 total. Normal. 13. So I think that. Yeah.
No, that would go.
doesn't
That-
matter.
Yeah.
That will not matter. So you lose the spell, which I will quickly remove. Beep. There we go.
Again, my saving throws suck, but it's kind of funny at this point.
And Oara is going to take a look at you, Oro, and he's going to bring his head down and basically just smash his open mouth right over you.
I fucking called it.
Just jump in. Jump in.
He is going to attack you with Insatiable Maw. Go in the dark.
Go in there, into the
30
dark.
to hit. And he is not going to do damage to you. I need you to make a DC 24 Strength saving throw.
Ooh.
24 saving throw.
Saving throw.
Saving throw.
Normal.
Yep.
No.
23 failure. You feel yourself grab hold of some invisible something as you are getting pulled in, and then you fall into the void of his mouth. We will get to what you see on your turn.
What the fuck?
If I had
What do
to
you
be
mean
that,
by that?
I would have passed that because I would have been within range with my aura.
Aw.
If only.
Oh well.
No damage though. You're just eaten.
Oh,
Speaking of being eaten, Palm.
that's okay.
All right, end of Aura's turn. His other hand, which has been held up, emitting a bright light, will go off, and you'll see that a cascade of small beams of light begin to emit and fire into the platforms where you guys could have been standing, just like this barrage, just waving down. And then he will prepare his next AOE. It's crazy hand. Oh fuck.
Does that finger with the beams?
When's the last time you played Brawl? No, not Brawl, Smash Bros, I think.
It's been a minute.
Actually, within like half a year because I was traveling.
Actually, I think I can fully pinpoint the last time I played Smash Bros.
Was that at the cabin?
It was at the cabin, definitely.
It's been
So
such a long
I think it's the
time.
same thing for me because I still haven't beaten the campaign. All right, he will prepare his next AOE. And that is the end of that turn. Fizzy, you're up.
Okay, I see scary little guys. I don't love the idea that I'm going to use this because I didn't want to use it, but like I see scary little guys, and I get the feeling that they could attack, and I don't want them to attack me, so I am going to glow. I'm going to
Bright
be
like a
real
diamond.
bright, shine bright like a diamond.
Um,
I am going to do the healing because I feel like people are going to need it. And then on my, that's an bonus action, so on my action, I am going to do another guiding bolt, I guess.
Mhm.
Where's my 20s are? I'm so sorry. Racing a bouncy one. No, it doesn't hit. I rolled a 4
sorry.
on the die. That's okay. No worries. Yes, worries. Never mind.
No worries. I'm so worried.
No. It's from what a podcast, the podcast that I was on Friday. Yeah,
No
last week.
worries, Braid.
No. He said no worries to some. He said because someone was leaning over him, and he said no worries when they told him not to do it. And the mom, it was a mom and a kid, and the mom goes, "Yes, worries."
Yes, worries.
All right, end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Oro. You feel yourself being pulled into the void of his mouth, and as you do, you now find yourself suspended in nothing, but a nothing that still somehow has a brightness to it. And as you look around, you can see there are other things in here. Other people were in here. Their bodies have become effectively petrified with time. They have become little more than statues of flesh that have just hardened and stiffened. Many of them are in limp forms. None appear to be panicked or afraid, just like they gave up, they laid down.
Okay.
What will you do inside of Aura's stomach?
I mean, is there a way to climb out?
Would you like to roll a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
19.
19. So, looking around, you will see not very much around you, but you will see that up above, up high, there is something that looks almost like it's a light, almost like it's a thin black circle, about the same size as Aura's face or lack thereof, but it must be nearly 100 feet above you.
If I somehow use a decantless endless water right now.
He's gonna float up!
I mean, if you're in a weightless space, then equal and opposite forces.
Hey man, I think it's a yes.
you
It's a
endless-
yes for me, dog.
If you endless decanter of water in space, it pushes you backwards.
It pushes you backwards!
It's like, I think, and this is when Oro got the idea to make Super Mario Sunshine.
I mean, the alternative would be like repeatedly using the Phantom Grapnel from body to body to just like.
Spider-Man it. I like the I need to see what happens with that endless water thing.
I want to see that endless water.
Mhm.
Let's fill him up with water.
Yeah, baby! This is okay, I do regret to inform you all, this is a very niche king. It is.
Oh my god, we're going from board to water inflation.
Water inflation.
No!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do regret to inform you I need to make a second image nowadays with
No, no, sorry.
oh.
That's not what I was reacting to. I was reacting to what
Oh.
Jess just sent me. No, that was awful.
Sorry, I was sending him someone's computer
That was
bill.
awful, horrendous. So you're going to use the decanter of endless water?
Yeah.
So you take the decanter of endless water, you point it down, and you just start firing at the ground near you. I'm gonna say roll dexterity for your how fine you can control the movement of this. Because I can see this going one of two ways. Either one, you move successfully, or two, you go.
There's two solutions for this movement. One of them is Super Mario Sunshine. The other is Goat Simulator.
So please roll
true.
dexterity.
Good luck. Pretty middle of the
Hey,
road.
there you go.
Not too
You will
shabby.
you manage to start pushing yourself upwards, kind of like using the walls or whatever they are in this room to kind of bring yourself upwards more, and you will make it to the top, where you'll feel that it feels almost like there is something like you describe it like a door almost, but it's totally invisible. But you know that there is a seam in the middle, and you can maybe try to pry it open, but it's going to be hard.
Could I attack it as well?
I will tell you right now that you certainly can. It will be a wasted turn. There's no way to fight your way out.
Punch him in the uvula, make him float up. That's how you get out.
You know, there is one thing I am very tempted to do right now.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
if I'm really high up right now, right?
Yeah.
How lethal is this marble gonna be once it drops down?
You can't. It's not activated though.
It's
It's
not
not that
activated, unfortunately. I mean, dropping a 20-pound object from 100 feet would be pretty destructive, so it'll break something. You don't know if this is actually his inside, though. You don't know if there's any reflection of him and where you are. This might be just be an extra dimensional space.
to do it here. I just get bored.
I'm gonna get you out of there.
If you eventually come flying out of the mouth, then maybe you could drop the marble back down his head.
But what I will say is you can certainly try to make let me double check. I think it's strength check. Sorry, a strength saving throw to try and pry this open.
Oro strong.
Why not?
Oro strong.
You feel your fingers grasp onto something and you start to kind of pull and yank at it, and you can feel it giving a little bit, but you do not feel it opening up all the way for you to make your way out.
Yeah.
But you certainly can.
We get you out of there.
End of your turn.
Yeah.
Granny, you're up.
Friend is in there.
I fire my gun.
You.
Pew pew.
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 All right, hit. 19. Let's see.
I'm assuming 17 still, but AC didn't change, right?
His AC is 20.
Yeah, I was just checking it didn't change between.
No, it's the same. It's another natural 20.
Jesus criminy.
For crit. Hiya.
Becca's also one.
Yeah, Jackie.
Because Becca also
Oh,
generally
the
rolls
same
first.
Yeah.
For nothing, Granny is the one doing it with, half a hand.
Wi-Fi, do
no
so.
foot.
Yeah, she's missing, she's having to hold her gun with both hands because her stabilizing fingers don't wrap around the handle anymore. So it's her left hand.
Yeah, you will manage to fire some more shots into him. They will hit. They will leave some pretty gnarly wounds in his body.
And I'm gonna second wind. Because I realized I'm still kind of low. What's 43 plus 17? 60?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm still in a safe spot, so I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Mind you,
Fast
you could
and
have
fizzy's
Blue's, dodge, so that way you also dodge.
Sure. Balloose takes the dodge action.
Okay. So at this point, it appears that Aura has managed to shake off his the years of inactivity. He is going for his second initiative movement.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. I've got a man in the hand, one on the wrist.
A man in the hand is two in the bush.
Worth more
Two-
than two in the bush.
Two in his bush.
Two in his bush.
That's
Yo,
what she
this
said.
guy's got a bush.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Hey, yo.
He'll likely have to go with his, oh, hold on, I need to knock off that. Yeah, usage 0. He's used that.
Can you make sure he has the condition belly full of water? Belly full of water.
But particularly,
When he
so
move, it go whoop 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 whoop.
there are two particularly clever people here who may know what this is based off of. Where Jelly is not actually his stomach.
I don't care. His belly go
However-
whoop.
However, I want just the head and like the captain moist hydrated in my environment.
In my environment.
In my own lane.
Yeah, he'll go for a Grasp of the Void on Granny, because you've landed a few natural 20s on him, and he's getting sick of it. What do you mean? Oh, what's that reaction supposed to be? Huh?
Haven't I suffered enough here?
No. The attack is a disadvantage as you are dodging. 23 to hit.
Yeah. Is this his hand or his mouth?
Hand.
Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right. Damage, he's just going to smash you.
Hey, yo.
Super smash.
Smash. 39 points of damage.
Pass,
There.
actually. Pass.
Do you want blue? Do you want blue? Smash.
It's good that I healed because
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gone down, but
You would
I
have been
would've-
so close.
I would
You
have
would've-
been at like 4,
Yeah.
which is the lowest I've been in quite a while.
If I had known you were that low,
The
I would have
19
healed you, homie.
concentration.
Well, the thing is I had been healed twice, and you didn't have a chance to heal me again because we weren't sure what like
Okay.
the cracks
it's okay.
were doing.
It's okay.
It's
Don't
fine.
move.
It's fine. I have
Uh,
a big health pool. I was still okay.
Roll concentration.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I forgot the Benefit Rose Cup. I was like, why did it pop up? Goodbye.
No. Absolutely
Failed.
not.
Divine
I mean,
favor
it's-
falls. Divine
Oh,
favor
right.
falters.
Reroll that. Reroll that.
Oh, reroll that.
It's
Reroll
just an
that.
extra D4. It's okay.
You sure? You
I mean,
sure you
it's
want-
your choice.
Do you want to reroll it? You got
How
a
many
1.
rerolls? How many
Uh,
rerolls?
I have. Well, I don't remember when I used them. I have it marked. I have 2 out of 3 left.
No, just save it. It's.
Okay.
I was just doing it to give me a little boost in
Okay.
damage. I don't really need it.
And then you started rolling natural 20s.
Yeah.
And then you were like, don't need that actually.
Hmm.
And
So
then
you
it was
natural
like,
20s.
Oh, for sure. Don't you?
He's going to use insatiable maw and try to bite Fitz.
Okay, well, eat shit.
Mhm.
Doo-doo
See,
head.
now he's gonna be re-rolling, so don't worry about it.
Ah!
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be re-rolling.
That was scary.
Ah! Reroll!
Okay.
Try again!
Absolutely
Try
not.
again! Reroll but worse this time, please.
Reroll but worse. Oh, okay. I'll try.
I mean, it's probably gonna be worse.
It is
Yeah.
worse. Thank God.
It is worse.
22.
Yeah. I do hate to say this though. I have to roll against. It's a.
No, because he is not trying to swallow you. He is trying to bite you.
Oh, okay. Well, my AC is gone, but I think it's 16.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
either
I
way,
still
it's
don't know
pretty
why your
friggin'
AC
hit.
fucking vanished from your sheet.
Oh
Yeah, it's just got-
Jesus! Jesus Christ! Oh my God.
There's 63 points of damage.
Could you perhaps eat shit from a butt? How dare you?
Well, it's my job.
Let me do some goddamn math. Hold on.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I should be.
Yes, you
Yeah,
should
but
be.
you haven't
I-
gotten damaged.
Okay, hold on.
That's so much damage. Fuck. Agree with the eat shit from a butt. My God.
God!
Holy hell.
What the fuck? If you see blood appear around me, don't fucking worry about it. Or
I-
or maybe do.
I'm absolutely gonna be worrying about it. Don't worry, homie.
What the fucking shit, dog?
Oh no, he's got 2. He's got 2. Shit. Oh my
Sorry, I
God, he's
didn't
got
mean to
2
hit that.
things in the initiative now. Fuck.
Fucking cock and balls, dude.
I can't
Fucking
even. Because
cock a pee pee, dude.
he could knock you out before.
And that is the end of his turn.
Ugh.
That was
Fitz, you're up.
That was rude. That was pretty
That was
fucking
pretty-
rude. So, what the
Oh.
fuck? Okay, so, I mean, what the fuck? Hold on, let me look at my goddamn shitting spells.
He's not
Um,
bleeding in second form yet, right?
Not in second form, no.
Okay. Just
That's
checking.
from the previous.
Yeah. I just wanted to be sure.
Okay, this is a question.
Hmm.
Can my draconic spirit fly?
Your draconic
just-
spirit, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I have to
Even if by basic game they say no, I say yes. So yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do I'm going to summon Draconic Spirit. Spirit. Where am I? I'm gonna put him like.
Where are you?
Where are you? I'm gonna put him like
so sorry.
right in this area, so he's not in the swipe.
Mhm.
But he's like close enough that he can be chomping.
Gotcha. You will summon your draconic spirit, Cause.
Hey, Cause. Hey, bestie.
What the fuck? Appear, Cause. There you are. Oh, there's two Causes. He will act on your turn, and you'll immediately take flight, and you hear him go, Fitz, what is going on?
Oh, so much.
If I could tell you, I would. We just gotta fight this guy. We tried to do it peacefully. Didn't work.
Oh, very well. You should have Cause's sheet, if I recall correctly.
I do.
Yeah.
I do have Cause's sheet. I think.
Run attacks equal to half spell level, rounded down. Let me double check the math here, because it should be 1d6. Okay. I need to adjust a few things on Cause's sheet, actually. So give me a moment.
Okay. I just haven't used this in a while, but I figured I'd
in fairness, since we haven't used it in a little while, I need to update it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because
If I used my draconic spirit, what would it be?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Because I do have that.
it'd be probably a weird mold dragon.
Cool. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but druids do get it, so.
Yeah.
Do y'all know each other, or? No!
Don't be racist.
Dragon races. During Pride Month? That's crazy.
I keep fucking up the thing I'm working on. And
Well,
it's really
stop.
annoying.
So your spell mod is.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, it's annoying.
And don't fuck it
Fuck
up.
it up.
And what it's stupid is just literally copying and pasting it into a spreadsheet. Don't worry about it. And I keep pressing Control C when I need to press Control V.
Damn. You see me, and it looks like I'm picking my nose. I'm not.
No, you're messing with your nose ring.
My freaking nose ring is poking the inside of my nostril.
So it's plus 11 to hit as of now.
Oh, look at that baby! I just noticed her.
That's Rave. She just loves sitting like that.
She is content.
And
The baby.
the damage is equal to. Apologies, I just need to make sure I get this right. The spell's level, so yeah, +5. Okay. So I have corrected it. His 2-hit is now actually significantly better. Should be a +11.
Nice.
Ew.
It's just like your spell mod. So
Ew.
That
So
makes sense.
okay. So he has multi-attack, right?
yep. So it is twice because it's half a spell level rounded down. You cast it at 5th level, so 2.
Okay. So it's 2 Rens and a breath
weapon. Yep.
Damn. All right. And he goes this turn.
This turn.
Okay. Just checking.
Hit.
Didn't know if I had to wait. Normal. Second rend.
Mhm.
Normal.
Hit.
Nice. If my
Uh-oh.
damage just didn't roll, that's awesome.
Yeah, the damage just didn't roll for some reason. I don't know why.
That's freaking cool. Hold on.
Roll 1d6 plus 9. That's what it would be.
1d6 plus 9, so
13.
14. 14. I was gonna say 14, but I was like,
And then breath
and then
weapon?
bun.
You don't
Hey,
need to
I
bother with the
have a-
template.
I don't want to. Get
Yeah.
away from me.
Just right click. It should go away.
Okay. Normal.
All right, 6 depending on his dex save. The breath weapon isn't anything impressive on on the draconic spirit, so it's no big deal.
Also, Cause disappeared for me. I do not see him anymore.
I had to briefly delete him.
Oh, okay. I was like, he died. That's sad.
All right.
So it'll pass, but still 3 points of damage. Damage is damage.
Damn bitch.
By the way, when this fight is done, I'll tell you just what the character this is, the enemy this is based off of, how much what the CR it's rated at is, so you guys can understand just how bad CR ratings really are in this game.
Okay.
Because I would like it if you guys could appreciate just how atrocious those things are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling it now. It's CR8.
What?
Also-
No, it's
No.
CR18.
18.
Also, fun fact. So I mentioned earlier very specific how I protested in Atlanta. Fun
Yeah.
fact, I just got a notification 8 people were arrested at the Atlanta protest. Video shows the moment police deployed tear gas to break up a crowd today at the No Kings protest in Atlanta. So, talking
Well,
about
we called
police
it.
inciting violence.
There they are.
Interesting.
Yep.
Always.
All right. And if it's his turn, Ignatius, you're
Yes,
up.
Bonus action and
Wait.
movement.
Yeah,
No,
I want
bonus
to
action,
get
yeah.
out of the AOE, please.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're fine. I was.
Jill's like, no. Actually, no.
Like right there. Wee. Whack. Okay, fly out of there, and then I don't.
I was gonna say you can move in closer too.
I'm scared. I don't want to be floating in front of him. I also have spells that I can use, so I'll wait for this to go off and then zoom
Fair
me
enough.
in. I don't think I have anything. Do I have any fucking bonus actiony? Not really.
Sorry, hold on. I have a blanket. I'm sitting cross-legged in my chair and I have a blanket over my legs. And
Mhm.
Raven's climbed into my lap and is making biscuits on my thigh. Hi.
Oh, your baby.
Yeah, bad boy.
Okay.
Hi.
I don't think I have any bonus actions I want to use. So
Gotcha.
as long as I'm out.
Darius, you're up.
No, Ignatius.
Sorry,
It's
Ignatius, you're up.
Ignatius' turn.
You
And then Darius.
My
We got
bad.
you. We're keeping you straight here.
So
Also, if you see me scratching at my nose, I have a dried zit, and it is bothering me.
Real.
We are not keeping him straight here.
yeah,
I don't know what
mean,
you're talking about, Joe.
Does
He's not.
does being grappled constitute being attached to him? Because it
I mean,
grappled alone just makes movement speed 0. It doesn't.
yeah, I mean, basically, you're on him. Not willingly, but you're on him.
Ooh.
I'll just stay right here and
Hey yo.
hack at his fingers
Ayo.
with the axe.
Happy Pride.
Ah, that makes more
Oh,
sense.
cool. I've actually gotten to the 121 page. Yes.
25.
Hit.
Normal. The cold on the axe won't do anything.
Yep, cold does no damage.
6, so 10,
10 points.
plus 6 radiant, so 16. Let's
16.
do
Got it.
another attack.
Another one.
Another.
My ex front neighbor.
Mm.
Neither of us live in the house that we were across the street from each other, so it's fine.
Well, that makes
So
a
12.
lot of sense. 12. Okay.
Bonus action. I mean, honestly, it's part of being like a hit point tank. I'll use shifting again for temporary hit points. And while I'm rolling that, Connor, my guess is CR10 because freaking Tomb of Annihilation has an enemy with 2 attacks per turn that has a Vorpal axe.
Fucking.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Tomb of Annihilation
Tomb of
here.
Annihilation is just meant to be a fucking meat grinder.
It's
It is
a
like-
fucking
it is-
mess.
it is such a horribly written, like, it is like not fun for anybody involved. People that do it just want to go through a meat grinder, like DMs that run it, and they bring in up. I could rant about fucking Tomb of Annihilation. It sucks.
Yeah. An enemy that has a vorpal weapon, 2 attacks per turn, and usually has advantage on those attacks because the area that encounter takes place has you crawling through multiple sections of tunnels. One single file. So.
Yeah, no. I'm going with 12.
Also, fun fact, they've just gotten some information on who the suspect is for the shooting. Pretty sure it looks like someone who's basically from a cult. The new Apostolic Reformation, which believes that basically this country is possessed by demons.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
And they have their own security firm.
Of course.
What the fuck?
Crazy cult person. All right, Iggy, end of your turn. Darius, you're up.
Cool. No doubt. I don't want to be in that AoE. I am a squishy little baby.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use my last instance of my trinket to move 30 feet, which I measured it, and it's like, hold on, let me move. Right around here. And then I'm gonna run
Up his arm.
the fucking, up onto his shoulder, which I do have enough movement for. I'm gonna
Perfect.
stab him
Okay.
again.
Okay, go ahead.
At the beach.
What the fuck?
Incredible.
That's insane.
How many natural 20s have you guys landed?
This is the 5th one, I believe.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't rolled any.
You shut your fucking
Neither
mouth.
have I, but I'm doing actual dice, so.
All right, go wild, Jess. You hit.
Is he below half health out of curiosity?
No.
Hey, good thing you still have that poison
Oh, it's
in there.
Oh, it's 6. Yeah.
Let's see here. Double both those die, which is another 8. And it was 6d8. Hold on, let me go ahead and do my...
It was 3d8, now doubled to 68.
Which, because of your ability, is 12d8.
It's 12d8, Connor.
Yep.
There's for my one ability, because it doesn't double despite it being dice. It's one of the rules about it. Let's see some big numbers.
Yes, you're probably getting attacked. Let me just tell you.
I will
What, you
squish you
think
like bug.
54? A 54 on a 12d8 is gonna get me attacked?
That is 85
Yeah.
points of damage.
That will squish you like bug.
This is the point where you need to pull out the Simpsons. I'm in danger.
No, that's not what I was gonna do. I was gonna go, Connor, why is this man made of kinks? Squishing people?
Oh my god.
You rolled just about average on that.
I rolled a little above average.
Yeah, average would be 52.
As Darius does a quick misty step and then climbs up the arm of Aura, she will then plunge the blade into his shoulder, and you will hear him let out a terrible "Ah! Damn
Is he
you!"
Is he bleeding now?
Not yet, but he's damn close.
Damn. Okay.
It's Aura's turn. He didn't use a legendary action. Whatever. I don't care.
It's okay. I just realized something, which is that the person that went after me the first time should have gotten advantage, and they didn't because I did I did a guiding bolt.
No.
So
what
fun fact,
happened
they
was-
didn't need it because they immediately got a
First roll
natural
was nat
20.
20.
That was crit.
That's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
It was I know because it was Jolly and she immediately dropped a nat 20.
That's right. I forgot about that.
-1 going forward.
Yep.
Yeah. Just get another nat 20, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh, okay.
Darius,
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What? I didn't do anything.
Right. He's going to use Insatiable Maw on you. It's with disadvantage as you are attached to him.
I
29 to
it's
hit.
still
Doesn't
gonna hit.
matter.
Okay.
Still
No, 29 doesn't hit.
I
Could you
mean,
imagine if
bye-
he believed us when we said that kind of shit?
The
Bye,
thing is,
bye, Darius. I almost said bye,
the
Mercy.
thing is, I have an actual build using no magic items, in which case a 29 would not hit.
No. Make me a strength saving throw, actually.
That's cruel and unusual, and you know why.
It is. Also, the stabby monster, he wants to get out of the way. So now he's getting it out of the way and will quickly toss you into his mouth. And Oro, you will see that very swiftly,
Hey!
the form of Darius appears in front of you, falling past you.
Can I catch her, please?
Yeah, I'll let you make a little strength save.
Strength save. Does anything with remarkable athlete help, or no?
It helps with skill checks, not saves, I think.
Oh,
That's
Strength.
your athletics.
Yeah, you'll manage to basically like bodily catch Darius by like an ankle, as you are kind of like caught onto an invisible ledge with one hand, and you have Darius by her leg. There you guys both are inside of the stomach of Aura.
Help me open this thing.
Help
Okay.
me!
I may have stabbed them a few times too many, so
All right, and then a grasp of the void attack on eeny, meeny, miny, Fizzy. Fizzy?
Okay.
Oh, I could go for one of the other two if you'd like.
No, go for me.
Okay.
It's fine.
Thought so.
I said okay. Go ahead.
Wait, do we get options? Can we make you attack other people?
No,
Yeah, yeah,
Is
sure.
that
Do you want-
allowed?
Do you want me to attack someone else?
I mean,
No, attack
he
me.
can
Attack me,
again.
baby. Attack me. No, it's fine. I'm good. I'm good.
Take the shot,
I love
Piglet.
I love the hasty bargaining. 31 to hit.
Reroll that.
Fuck. All right, hold on. Ignore the damage, unless it
ignoring
hits.
the
In which
damage.
case,
Then I won't ignore the damage. That's fair.
yeah,
Same roll.
same roll.
Same roll. What
No.
It's fine. 23 is actually not
23
that
points of
bad.
damage. That is the lower than it could have been.
the fuck? Yeah, no, because okay, that's fine. Done something, but it's
You will
okay.
feel another hand crash down at you, and it knocks you on your side, but you'll manage to pick yourself back up, Fizzy. It's the end of
Okay.
Aura's turn. His AoE will go off as what looks like a spectral third arm will appear and just cut itself across the area where it could have hit you all.
You said it was 23 total,
23 points of damage total.
so 10 plus 13. What's 13 minus 90? 99 minus 13. Wow, Michelle.
No. What's that?
This is why I get told to slow down at work. Okay?
Yeah.
Bro,
Take a breath.
you sounded like the fucking cattle auctioneer from Letterkenny in that moment, dude.
This is why I get told to slow down. Why I have to slow down my talking.
Oh my God.
Because otherwise.
That was funny.
Oh Lord.
Well,
Anyway.
6 is your answer.
Thank you so much.
And he will prepare his next AoE.
I'm suffering. All right. Anyway, it's my turn.
Hey, with that said, AoEs make the fights a lot more interesting than just stand there and punch,
They
huh?
do. They do.
Mhm.
Okay. Is it my turn?
You're at the top of the round, yep.
Me now. Okay. Sorry, Iggy, you are too far for me to to heal
I'm
you.
not bloodied yet.
But the other two people by me need it real bad, so we're gonna do a cast We're casting and we're doing it from my spells, not from my thing, because I'm doing it at 6th level, and I can only do it to 5th level. Mass Cure Wounds to everybody around me. Unfortunately, 2 of the people are in the thing, but like the other 2 are suffering, including the person right next to me.
Mass Cure Wounds would hit me. You don't have to target it on yourself.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think I can hit Granny and you, is the problem. Is the thing. Yeah, I don't think I can hit Granny and you, because it's
30-foot radius spheres. That's 55 feet.
So if I can hit both of you, I will. With it.
The big thing I think you should consider is, can you do it and then keep moving out?
Well,
Because
yeah,
you-
I can
like,
move.
You could.
It doesn't have to be centered on me. That's the thing.
Oh,
right.
it doesn't. Oh, never mind. Then yeah, you can do it. There's only.
Yeah.
There's only.
It's a
You have the room. You can do it.
60-foot radius. Or
Okay,
60
so it's-
foot.
So I will drop it right in the middle of all of us so that we all get it.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna do it from. Hold on. Where's my?
And you fit should get your action.
Okay. It's telling me I don't have a. Oh, because I don't. Okay, hold on. I need to fix my spells. Hold on. Give me a second. Where's my spells?
Da-da. Da-da.
Spell book. It's telling me I don't have. I don't know where to mark. Oh, I think up here. Yeah. Okay. I do have spells. I haven't.
Hey,
used
guys.
it.
Yeah.
You ever have those moments where you're anxious and you don't know why?
Oh, that's every
Yeah.
day.
That's anxiety.
Ah.
That's
You
a
know that
beautiful.
thing you have, Connor?
Yeah, I know, but I'm having one of those moments and I don't know why.
It's the general state of the world, Connor.
Hey,
I'm
you know what I
so-
find fixes it? Spending money.
Drug. Oh,
Which is
Okay,
kind
see,
of like
look,
a
it's
drug.
not letting me. It's not letting me.
you have to. You have to place the template.
Okay, wait. Actually, yeah. If I do it right here, I hit both Iggy and Granny. So.
So you're
Alrighty.
you're fine. Place the template. There you go. You hit them.
Okay.
I will
It's
delete
not letting
that.
me do it at 6th level though, for some reason. But it's okay. We'll just add a D8 to it.
Yeah, it's easy enough. Just add a D8 and it should be fine.
Okay, so everyone gets 23 points of healing, not of damage. I
Yes,
think that
the
pulls me
negative
up.
damage.
That pulls me back up to 99. That pulls me back to full. Everyone else, and then I will look at Granny, and I will give you another 2d8. Granny, you get another 15 points of healing. And then, for my bonus action, I will do mass. Yeah, I can do a mass healing word because I think that's a bonus action, right?
When all of the healing is done, can you tell me the total
Yes.
number that
Yeah.
I have?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So if you have spell driver, that feat from critical roll, technically yes. Otherwise, you can't cast a spell on a spell. Do you have spell driver?
I've had spell driver this
Yeah,
whole time.
she's
Yeah,
done
then
it
absolutely.
several times.
I've had it this whole. I've had it since I think since like level 12.
I don't have a brain, so
And
Yeah, no,
Mass healing
yeah.
word is just creatures of your choice within 60 feet.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
so-
everybody.
Yeah, so yeah, everyone's gonna get another couple. Where is it? Oh, I have it. There it is. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna do that one at level. Okay, so 10. So everybody gets 33.
Yes.
Jill, you get 33.
Okay.
And then back Granny, you had 33 already. You have 43, and then plus
15, which would be 58.
no.
Plus.
Oh no.
Don't
Okay,
give you
so-
the total because I've already added in the previous ones.
Oh, okay. So you got another 10 plus 7 plus 13. So another 23.
Okay.
Kaz
So
and
you
I are
added the-
just having a great time in his stomach.
Sorry guys, you're in there. I cannot help you.
Hey, I'm above
Good work.
half.
You guys
Okay,
went
cool.
in there in the dark.
in the dark.
Go,
Not
go in
intentionally.
the dark.
And
I need to
just
fix
so
my
you know,
spells because
I'm
it's like-
almost
it's been-
full.
Cool. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna move back over to safety.
Because
All right, I jump back
Safe.
over. Okay, I'm safe. I slide into home base.
I'll pay.
Safe!
I'm safe here. You can't touch me.
God.
Anyway, that's my turn.
End of your turn, Oro. You and Darius are now inside of the stomach of Aura. You've managed to find something that you might be able to pry your way open with, though Darius is not as strong as you. What do you two want to do?
I mean, can she help me? Like,
She
open-
can, she can absolutely give you advantage.
Okay. Advantage on strength.
Yep, strength save.
Saving throw or is it ability check?
It's strength save, because this is something that is actually written as part of the creature's abilities as a save. So in this case, it is a save.
Okay.
Slightly better.
You will start to pry it open more and more and more, and you can feel a gap that is opening. You're getting there, although you don't feel like you managed to open it up all the way to actually get one of you out. Just a little bit. If you had a little bit of a bonus, you might be able to do it.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else I can do, so.
With that said, I will say that once Darius's turn comes around, you can do another check on her turn.
Okay.
Granny, you're up.
Okay. First, we're gonna move. And then I'm going to shoot.
Not.
I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Hit.
Not like that. Piss
Good,
baby
that's
damage.
nice, but still damage.
Piss baby damage.
Piss baby damage. I rolled a 2 and a 1. There we go. That's better. And once more.
So 8, 14, 12. So 8 and 14 is 22. So yeah, 34. All right.
No, leave it at that.
That's the wrong thing. Come here, bitch. No. No. Stop pressing the wrong buttons. Stupid. There we go. Alrighty. You fire a few more shots into the chest of Aura. He's still standing. Aura, the Insatiable's turn is up. He is going to first go with Grasp of the Void on Granny.
Damn.
Why does he hit old people?
Yeah,
Why
why
don't
do
you?
you need old people?
Want to try?
Something haven't I suffered enough in this way?
Actually, you know what? No. That's fair. Why would he hit an old person? He'll take Ignatius, who's still grappled in his hand, and he's just gonna go.
Ugh! This is just like fucking Smash Bros.
I mean, the easiest option. 26 to hit.
I glanced at 20 and I said,
Yeah, I would have fucking shit.
don't.
40 points of damage. Youch.
Just undid all that healing, and for what?
Listen, I'm still above half right now.
And then
You gonna try to eat me like that scene from Monster House?
oh. You know what? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, he will.
You know what? Yeah.
You know what?
And then he runs away.
I didn't think about Monster House. You're right. 22 to hit.
Match.
Match. Okay. He'll go with the strength saving throw. DC 24.
Wait.
Wait.
I haven't reacted yet this round.
Wait.
I will use a D4 to make sure it does not hit him.
Well,
Don't hit my
doesn't matter
friend.
what you roll, then.
I know. Don't hit my friend. Leave my friend alone.
Get out of here.
Anyway,
Was that another fire alarm?
Up.
that's not me. Unless it started going today. I don't think that's. If that's me, then
I heard
what?
something chirp. I swear to God.
I know I heard it too, but I don't think that's me. Or it could be a chair. I don't.
I'll keep my ear out.
We replaced all the batteries. Very recently.
He goes to bite Ignatius, and he will miss thanks to the effects of someone's little portents. Because I don't think we ever really hammered out what exactly it was that you did that. But either way, he will miss. Fitz, it is your turn.
It's my turn. What the fuck? I'm stuck in the shits, dog.
Stuck in the dog shits.
Stuck in the dog shits, bruh. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do is bonus action, beginning of my turn. I'm gonna use Far Step. I cast Far Step on myself.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna, if my page stop freaking
Yeah.
out. There it is.
It's doing it for me too. You're fine.
Okay. I can go up to like 60 feet. So let's go like right here. Hold on.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
I put a finger there, and then I go. Far step, and then I'm going to. You guessed it, Chief. I'm gonna stab him 2 times.
Fair enough.
So the first one, her.
Hit.
Get that damage.
Ooh.
Okay,
Good
okay,
damage.
okay. And then
Good damage.
again. Fuck. That's not gonna hit.
First will hit. Second one will not.
Bummer. Oh well. And then
As you cut into him, you'll see that he begins to bleed yet again.
good. And then I'm just gonna use my movement to just sort of bag it up. Bag it up, bag it up.
Back it up, back it in.
And that's all I got.
Hold on. Cause.
Oh,
Cause.
You have
You're
cause.
right. You have cause.
pause! I thought you said pause, and I was like, I'm paused.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me open the sheet again. I got closed. Guess what? Multi-attack time again, baby.
Damage is damage.
Yarr. So it's 3 rends or 2 rends?
2.
2, gotcha. 2 rend. Ha. Yes.
Hit.
Hit
12.
rend. Ha. Hit.
15.
Oh,
27
nice.
points of damage.
nice. Nice.
And then breath.
Get rid of that. Normal. Bah. Oh. Port it back.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see how his deck stacks up against this. Not good. He will fail as it is going against your spell save DC, so he'll take a full 10 points of damage.
Good
Hell yeah.
total.
Good
Hell yeah,
burst.
brother.
Good job. Good job.
Hell yeah, brother.
What will I do? I won't use that because while it's a fun idea, it's also incredibly mean to do to you guys. So I'm not doing that. One of his legendary actions is scatter, and which basically means he can select a bunch of you and go, you're all going over here, 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 here. Problem is with AoEs,
Yes.
that's kind of a dick move.
Yeah, because then you could just be like, all of you are back in my AoE.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Like, the way to handle that would be as long as they don't move in that turn, they're immune to the AoE.
Yeah. I'm still not going to use it right now. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he'll burn a legendary action, and he'll use Event Horizon on Ignatius. You're within his grasp. He will go to crush you. Roll a DC 24 Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
With my bonus, that is a 24.
Hey, match. You are good. You are going to take half of this, I believe. Let me double check. Yep, half as much no success. Thank your lucky stars. So 43 halved 21.
Still above half. Barely,
Just so.
but that's including the increase of max hit points from aid.
All right. That is his legendary action. Ignatius, is your turn.
I mean, I'll keep hacking away. If anyone is in a position to right now take the aggro and damage, it's him. So, yeah. Advantage. 29 to hit.
Hit.
For 18 points of damage.
18. Gotcha.
Now, good thing.
Hit.
Advantage.
What just happened there, Rebecca?
Brave is feeling very affectionate. She might have knocked my headphones off.
That is 23 points of damage.
Gotcha.
And you know, I have one use of shifting left, but I think I might save it for when we have to fight Cetra because it also comes with a slight AC increase. So, as I don't think I have an applicable bonus action, so that will be my turn.
Got it. End of your turn, Darius. Yep.
Let's let Oro do that roll.
Gotcha. Is there anything else you could is there anything else you could think of that could possibly assist in this situation?
Not really. I don't have anything strength helping. The most I can do is the help action.
All right. Oro, another roll, please. With advantage.
Okay. Better.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
You begin to pry open this invisible field, and as you do, you feel it open all the way. And it is wide open. You know it is. You can feel it is. But it is also constantly pressing against you. One of you can slip through without issue.
There is. What do you mean, no? You want me to get in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got shit I can do.
Fine. I guess I'll go in there.
Go in there.
Okay.
Go in the light.
You feel it. You move through the door, and you feel it snap closed behind you. And Darius, you are left inside of the stomach of Aura. Oro, you emerge from the void where his mouth is and kind of fall forward onto his chest a little bit. You're right there.
Power word vomit.
Ugh. Okay.
So once we get to the top of the round, you'll get to take your turn.
Okay.
The meanest thing you would do is just put it back in.
I'm not doing that. No, that would be so cruel. Aura's turn is up again. He is he's pissed. So he is going to 1, 2 fuck a you. He's going to hit Granny. I do like it when you are so busy doing something else that you just go fuck me up, chief. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
I didn't need the confirmation, I knew. 41 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't asking, I was telling.
Fun fact, that is exactly half of the amount of hit points I have.
Oh.
Not to meta pigeon, but I just said that was
Yeah.
fun.
So he'll slap you down once, and he's going to go for an insatiable maw on Fitz. He tried it on Ignatius, and Ignatius somehow managed to fight back, so Fitz it is. Oh, thank God that stopped at 19.
You know what? No. That
Reroll?
doesn't hit. No.
Okay.
It just doesn't hit. I
All right,
decided.
I'm just gonna roll damage for you then.
Yeah.
3 ones, come on! 54 points of damage.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on. Let me do a little bit of math here. Let me just crunch some numbers. You said 54? Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting. That's really interesting what you said.
Mhm.
So...
Down?
No.
But you're very
However.
close.
However.
However.
Is
Far step is concentration.
Fuck. Okay. Con save, fingers fucking crossed.
DC is like 27, I think.
Yeah.
Far step will fail, unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
You know what? Just go ahead and hit me again.
He only has 2 attacks, so no, I won't do that.
Take my ass.
Out. All right. So the AOE will go off. None of you are in it. Cool. Time to hide that one again. We'll go with another sweep.
He's not even at half yet, is he?
Oh no, he's at half. I said he started bleeding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said he
missed
started
that.
bleeding.
I may have walked away to get a bowl while you said that.
No, you did.
Okay.
All right, Fizzy, you are up. It's your turn.
Okay, so
Rave.
She's literally been all over me the past like 20
I'm not
minutes.
in
I'm gonna break out.
who looks really bad right now? Granny looks.
Fitz.
Fitz looks real
Fitz.
fucking bad, right?
Yeah, Fitz and Granny are
Fitz.
both bleeding.
I look
Okay.
so good right now.
Yeah, no.
Stop
Fitz,
doing
I'm
numbers.
so-
No, stop it. Stop it.
No.
I'm not doing.
Connor, you know me above all else does not look at number, does not ask for numbers, does not look for numbers. I ask for who looks the worst. Okay?
Huh? What? I was just touching
There's a
my
lot-
face.
There's a lot going on right now.
Listen, I don't think anyone was. I don't think she was paying attention to that.
No, I know. I was not.
Yes, that was just because you were telling me not to, and I said, I got it.
Yeah, you gave the middle finger plus some other fingers.
Yeah. So like, and then
Hold on. Okay, so I do still have it.
I'm just dancing.
I'm gonna delete you. I'm gonna delete you from existence.
Hit me again, then you will.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, because I'm not gonna use it later, so. Yeah, Fitz is getting heal. I'm not gonna do it later, so. Heal to Fitz. At 7th level. So I don't know if it gives extra.
It's 10 extra
Isn't-
per level.
Yeah, it's 10 per level.
Cool. All right, yeah. So Fitz, you get an 80.
Oh, hey, Rafe.
Oh shit, 80? That's
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah, just
All right.
it's heals awesome because it's just like, what's that? No, there's no rolling. You just get 80.
Listen,
Sick.
when I get mass heal, you bitches are not gonna know what they
Oh.
do.
Do you
Mass heal's beautiful.
do you think that
Connor already gave me permission to get it, so
Yeah, I did.
do you think that healing is like when the temperature changes too much and you get sick? So like if you go like really low and then you're heal, metaphorically like 16 to like 96.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god.
Hypothetically,
you do feel a little bit nauseous. I feel like.
you're like, oh, I'm dying. Jesus. Okay, I'm great.
Well,
And then
assume
Granny
it takes
will
a bit to
get
recover from the anemia.
an extra 17 points of healing for Granny.
It's like, oh god, thanks for the healing, but now I gotta chug orange
Then-
juice.
For my bonus action, I will do a healing word to Granny at level 3. So we're gonna do /ardent. Sorry, Iggy, I apologize. I'm not giving
I'm
you
still
any.
above half.
Yeah, so like, you look okay. You
Iggy's
look
a squeaky toy right now. He's fine.
Yeah,
But
Y-
I'm keeping him from grabbing another person because if he grabs someone in both arms, he can't. like,
so Granny,
do
you
great.
get another 11 plus. 4, 9, another 15, so another 26 total. So, I hope you're adding as I tell you.
Yes,
Okay, so yeah,
I'm back
you're
above.
good. And that is my done. I need to.
That is my done.
That is my done.
All right. Oro, you are up, and you are right on his chest. You are on him, which means all your attacks are with advantage. Jolly.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm muted.
You're muted.
Sorry. I'm gonna use Cutthroat's Grace. Yippee! Advantage. Advantage. Is that a hit?
Hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Good thing for advantage. That one.
Got it.
Okay. That hit.
That also hits, yeah.
Okay. Again.
So it's 11. Again! 11,
boy.
19.
You really
Jesus
like
Christ.
these 11s. And you can offhand, but you cannot use Cutthroat Grace for the offhand.
Okay. Use 1,000 cuts.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hit. Hit, yeah.
Nice.
Next.
Nice.
Good.
Fuck me.
63 damage total.
That was a gnarly turn. Fighters are great because they are just solid damage dealers. It's just, you're not going to do anything special, but you will hit, and you will keep hitting.
Real. I'm excited to be a fighter next campaign again.
It's fun.
I said,
With Oro around, I might be considering preparing Crusader's Mantle because that's just like an extra d4 to every weapon attack within 30 feet of me.
After managing to bring yourself out of the maw of Aura, you will pull out the Cutthroat's Grace and 1,000 Cuts, and you just start carving in near the neck area of him. And this kind of like thick, viscous, kind of purplish blood will start to spew out as you do so. As you hear him kind of gurgling, you hear him, damn, you all. He is looking really bad. It is Granny's turn.
Your turn.
Pew, pew.
Pew pew. I also forgot to be giving myself back good points for my nat 20s. Oops. Reset her health.
$12. 23 total.
And I'm going to do a grip point to double tap.
Okay. So 39. Nope, 36.
Double 13s. Okay, let's go. Okay, 14. And then another.
14. Solid damage. Taking Oro's going after Oro's lead, you just start firing bullets into some of the open spots that have been carved into him, and just pump bullet after bullet after bullet into him. He looks really bad.
Let's go backwards.
Oh,
Yeah, go backwards.
Good news, I have my license back.
nice.
They
Chrissy
resent it
can
back.
drive.
Yeah, well, I've been doing it.
I should have talked to him that.
I've
It's
been
crazy because
driving
you can't read
dangerously
the
the
road
last few
signs.
days. Don't worry about it.
Most of the road
Yeah.
signs are symbols anyway, it's fine.
Don't work
Okay,
ahead.
it is
Don't work.
Aura's turn. Fuck, I should have done another. Cody, I have to ask you this because technically it's not. This is not how you're supposed to do a legendary action. I'm supposed to do a legendary action before someone else's turn, not necessarily before his turn.
You do it. So a creature can do a legendary action after any other creature's turn, including an ally's turn. They cannot
okay.
do it after their own turn. So he
Oh,
can do
okay,
it.
so I can do it now. Oh, okay,
And
then
then
I
it
feel less bad. I was like, oh man, I'm kind of breaking the rules and screwing Cody over. I'm not breaking the rules now, but I am still
Yeah.
screwing Cody over.
Now, the thing with the 2 initiatives is it should probably only be one of them where it refreshes. But
Oh no! No! This is. I'm refreshing off of the bottom one, not the top one.
yeah.
There's
Go ahead.
no double refreshing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So he is going to go for Ignatius is still in his hand. He's going to go for another Event Horizon. Please do a con save. Should be a 24.
Saving the normal. That's a 25.
Woo! That will pass. You're good. You're good.
We will still don't know what it does.
Oh no, we know what it does. It does damage.
Just the
Yeah, but
damage.
we
It
don't-
just
You just
does a
take
lot
half.
of damage. It's just you're
But-
taking half of it because you're not.
Yeah,
You're passing.
like. Okay,
Woo!
so 17.
17. That's fine. All right.
Now officially below half.
Took that
Paladins.
long.
Disgusting.
Listen, I randomly rolled a race that heavily supports being the tank because between this and the last fight, I have mitigated around 80 points of damage from
Yep.
hit points.
All right. And then I'm gonna go for a bite on Granny, or the insatiable maw on Granny.
You know,
29
I'm
to
glad I
hit.
keep healing Granny, but like,
Constant damage dealers need to get like focused down. That's how this works.
That I get to do more damage, and I get to lose my health.
65 points of damage.
How you feeling?
Hey.
I'm still up.
and that is the important thing.
Still up. Fuck it. I've been hurting her enough already. Grasp of the Void on Granny again.
This is definitely going to put me down.
Yeah.
Like the old dog I am.
Don't put my grandma down!
Oh yeah, I'm unconscious,
31 points of
baby.
damage.
They euthanized my grandma. What the fuck?
All right. Granny is unconscious.
It's okay. Granny will come back up.
And gets knocked down. She'll get up again. Fizzbois, it's your turn.
Fizzbois. Okay, well...
Shit, where did I put that goddamn... Okay, there it is.
His Granny isn't in the AoE, so...
Okay, would this counts as out of the AoE?
That counts as out of the AoE, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I'm gonna fly there, and I'm flying, I'm floating, I'm flying. And I'm gonna stab him in his stupid fucking fingers.
Okay.
How about that? Please. Fuck. Oh,
Hit.
hit. Okay. Nice, nice. Second attack has hit the monster. And it doesn't
19
hit.
match.
Oh,
Yeah, 20 is his AC. That's a match.
I saw the 19 first, and I was like, damn it. Fuck.
That was your damage.
It was like, oh.
And then the damage didn't roll again. I love that. That's so cool.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm gonna hit the Obsidian Dominion again, so ignore
You're fine. Go ahead.
this attack. I just want the damage. Please? Please? 14.
You begin carving into his hand the nearest body part you could find, just opening up whatever veins you can by basically planting it the head of your partisan down, but like head first, and then just carving up the skin. He is in a horrendous state, but he is still up.
Not for long, cause...
Ah, I forgot about him.
If Cos can
Cause gets the kill!
finishing blow, that would be awesome.
Right.
I
First
would be okay
round.
with that, actually.
First round.
Okay.
Nice.
Can't organize this.
Not as nice, but still damage.
Watching. I'm waiting.
Nice. Good damage.
It's quite good damage, actually. How would Cause like to finish this?
Yes! Give it to Cause.
He's just a little guy. I don't know. Nothing
Saving throw.
nothing crazy. He's just a little guy. I don't really know. I leave this up for creative interpretation. He is my little princess baby girl, so it's like whatever he wants to do. I support
it.
him in his trying times.
So from Cause's position, he has been staying at the one like section near his like side the entire time. And he has basically been clawing and biting at the side of this monstrosity for the entirety of the fight. And he has effectively ripped open a hole in his side to where the point where something like bone is visible. But at this point, Cause basically opens up the hole and he'll place his claws on either side to open up more, and he just unleashes a gout of fire straight into the open passage inside of his torso.
Hell yeah.
And you'll hear Aura just let out a terrible oh! Oh. And Aura will seem to kind of like falter a little bit. He doesn't fall per se, but you see him kind of like he puts his hands down like on his two bent, like double segmented legs, like he's trying to catch his breath and like pick himself back up. And at this point, he'll simply go, All right. All right. I give. You win. You win.
Can we have our friend back? The
Yes,
one that...
the rude one. Listen, she can't hear.
Just go like.
One moment. And you'll simply snap a finger. And appearing on one of the loose hunks of wood is Darius.
You lived, you survived being bored.
I hate
Again.
you, Scoob.
Get bored.
Get bored, idiot.
And
Scoob is actually a person from Underdark
Yeah.
Elves.
Yeah,
stories.
Scoob.
Scoob.
I hated your Scoob. Dear Scoob, if you're listening.
like zoinks.
Zoinks.
I can't really imitate the voice, Greg.
Real.
Like Zoinks, Scoob.
Like
Um,
Zoink Scoob.
At this point, Aura has stopped fighting. He will carefully grab hold of Oro and kind of like pull her off of his neck and just set her down back onto the wood platform.
Hey, don't touch me. Hey, put me down.
There's no more. There's no more call for this. You win. You've won. You couldn't beat me, not kill me. You could not kill me. Just by my nature, but I feel comfortable enough saying that this is your victory.
Probably would not have wanted to kill you anyways, as who knows if that would prevent us from chasing, etc.
It's possible it would still work. I don't know how well traversal to the demiplane would have been, but it's likely just for everyone's best that no one tried to do that. Yes.
Why is there petrified people inside you?
Such is the nature of my innards. I don't digest the same way as you all, but what I consume, I keep forever.
Okay.
Okay.
You all can count yourselves as very lucky. And you can count yourself as very gifted to willfully, forcefully pull yourself out of my innards.
I'm still unconscious, by the way.
I'm healing Granny while this is happening.
I really
For
just
the
realized.
record.
I
Grace
forgot.
passed out on balloons.
Yeah, I think I am healing. She's like literally right in front of me. I'm healing Granny while this is happening.
If you get too much blood on Blues, you might get a bit riled up and start to crave flesh.
You can smell it. Don't bleed too much on
Fifth
it.
level cure wounds, Granny. Hold on. While this is happening, I'm 5th level cure woundsing Granny.
Honestly, we all probably need some heal. But
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'll do a mass cure wounds, and then a Granny will get a 5th level cure wounds. I can do both. It's not insane.
Usually we have
like,
a chance to rest or at least restore, because this was a lot.
Mm-hmm. This is a big fight.
we could
I
have-
feel like you're much too concerned about a man creature, etc. And as you're saying this, Aura is beginning to kind of move his hands gently, and you will see that the wooden platforms are slowly kind of shifting back into something of a normal form and kind of slowly mending themselves and the marble walls that were off in the distance have begun to come back and reform from a crumbled, destroyed state into something more presentable. You give him too much credit.
I do not think we need to do more than some basic healing.
Everyone gets 17 points of healing.
If he was capable of putting up a significant fight himself, he would not have gone through such lengths to run so far. At the very least, he would have tried to deal with us himself and then fled when he was injured.
Most likely.
Brandy,
I
you get
think
another
in-
30 points.
In all honesty, I believe even in your wounded state, he will not stand a shadow of a chance against you all. You have my permission. You may enter.
Yippee!
17
go.
was exactly the damage that he took from the previous event horizon because that was halved. So barely above
So-
half again.
So how much health?
17.
Everybody gets 17 points of healing.
Okay.
If you are really bad, let me know. I do have a little bit more before I have to like go into my actual spell thing. I have 6 left. So I can do a
No.
little bit more healing. If you want me to do another mass cure wounds, I can. Mass
should be
healing ward, I
fine.
mean. I can. I can also, if anyone's really bad, I can also do, I still have the 2d8 thing. I didn't do that on anybody, so like I have that extra 2d8. So I basically have 2d8. So is anyone really, really bad? Like like
Anyone still
Garrus,
bloody?
are you
should
very
be
bad?
below hand.
No, I'm not even 20 away from max.
Okay. Granny, could you still use some?
I'm still bloodied, but
Okay.
I'm
no,
at
no,
a place where, like, for most other people, they'd be above half. You know? So, like,
Okay.
if you want to spend the spell, you can, but I should be okay.
It's not a spell, it's
Well-
my 2d8 extra from doing
Oh.
the healing.
In that
so,
case, yeah, get...
Yeah, do granted because.
So you
when
get
start the
so
second
for
flight-
2d8, I'll give you 2d8. That is another 14.
Nice.
Does anyone else need healing besides Granny that's like really bad?
Um,
Fitz,
I'll tell
I
you-
healed you. You're fine, right?
I'm great. I'm at full.
Yeah, because I did the heal on you.
Yes.
Oh, they brought you real low. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I'm barely above half, but my first turn I'm gonna give temporary hit points again, and if I really need it, I have 35 points of lay on hands. So,
Okay, I have to
What
give it
the
to
fuck
someone.
was that?
Fine, I'll just give it to Granny. It's fine.
You see something she wants.
can see
Granny,
it going-
take another 10. Okay.
Then he gets another 10. So I think Becca's distracted by a cat.
Stop being distracted by a cat. You get another
What?
10.
Oh.
Another 10.
Why?
Because I had still 2d8
Oh my
more. And no one else
gosh.
needed
You
it.
fucking
Okay.
cat. Oh my god. What a goober.
how do you think a cat would react if you like put a disco ball up on the ceiling?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
So I used to have like a laser grid thing that move, and I would turn all the lights off in my hallway and just turn it on so and my cat. Which one? And they would just stay in one spot going.
Come on,
Oh.
it's decision paralysis.
Aw.
Like she's like, I know it was there.
It was there.
Said I was. Where'd it go?
Also,
Go.
I have a
Where the
small
fuck did it go?
request. Can I have a small request since
Sure.
we're probably not playing for another 2 weeks?
You're
Mhm.
not
I'm
playing for
assuming.
another 2 weeks.
You're not
Huh?
playing for another 2 weeks.
Are you guys gonna? I mean, if you guys are gonna play out
I'm
without me,
assuming
that's
we're
fine. I
playing
don't care.
next week.
I was like, there's only just gonna be one person missing.
Oh, okay.
Play
Never
with
mind
me.
then. Never mind. Never mind. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I'm sorry, but I would like to
No,
play
I
D&D.
You're going to
you fully can
Japan.
play without me. I do not. That is
Yeah.
totally fine. I'm not gonna be like annoyed by it. I promise. I thought you guys. Because never mind.
You're good. You're
misunderstood.
good.
You're okay.
I misunderstood. No, it's okay. All right, cool.
I mean, if we get somewhere really important, then we'd skip, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, the room has reassembled itself, and Aurora has become significantly smaller in size. At this point, he will basically kind of return to kind of this kind of slightly hunched, almost cross-legged position, and he will kind of bring his head slightly downward so that you guys could basically climb up and in.
Thanks, Presty.
Still feels weird.
This is not my true face, so do not be concerned.
Kind of spooky.
And you will climb inside. And as you do, you will find yourself... Actually, hold on. Music change. All right. I had it. Where did you go, you bitch? You bitch ass.
I'm glad that going into the scary void face is turning on spooky, scary music.
Yeah, it's turning off the spooky, scary music.
And it's
We
turning
step out.
on spookier, scarier music.
And we step out and it's Vivaldi's Spring. We see Cetra crouched down in a nearby meadow, gingerly picking up a daisy.
Oh, you followed me? He's
Hold
wearing a
on.
sundress now.
No, wait, hold on. You're trying to romance him now.
And he's running, but he's that video of the guy in the Speedo running on the beach. That's how
Oh,
he's
God.
running. He's like,
Yeah.
no, catch me.
I'm sorry I shouldn't have asked for your soul, but we could trade souls. Your soul.
Stop
my,
it.
My soul could be yours.
We could intertwine our souls.
Stop it.
Let's get married.
It makes you feel better. Darius has taste. She would never.
Real.
You stinky man.
So, you enter through and you will find yourselves somewhere very different. You're instead in what looks to be something more like, almost like a hall, like instead of a temple, maybe, or a very well-made museum. You can see that there are wide open areas, all of which have been set up with what look to be blankets and pillows and other various things to lay upon and relax on, as well as a few hookah, several spots where it looks like one could smoke, ashtrays, stuff like that. It looks like a place that's made to be relaxed in.
Yeah, I kind of forgot the lands were kind of when they did relax, they relaxed hard.
Hedonistic, almost.
Yeah.
They relaxed so hard, some of them never woke up from relaxing.
And at the center of this area, there is something like a slightly elevated platform, really not by much. It's maybe like 5 to 7 feet up high, just by steps. There's a larger area where like there's a nice chaise lounge chair, a few other chairs, some mattresses and cushions for people to sit upon. It looks like maybe someone who's a little bit larger than usual would have sat here, but these ones are empty, completely empty. You can see that there are a handful of people who do mill about here, all of whom are most certainly not normal. All of whom have odd traits on their person. Some wings, some almost insectoid-like appearances, face-wise. They all look very different. But there is one who seems to stand out amongst the rest, and it looks a lot like the Cetra you saw at the center of his palace.
Beeple.
People.
I spy with my little eye something that doesn't match.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Dracula? I want my money, you bitch.
You nerd!
Hey, Darius is just gonna, like, tap the shoulder of one of the others and going, does that guy look like the rest of you?
No one here looks like the rest of us, really. This place is full of strangers and weird folk.
How long's he been here?
Not long.
Cool,
I think he didn't
about
see
to
what he
ch-
expected or wanted.
cool, I'm about to kill him. Can you, like, skedoodle all the people away from here?
Nobody here is particularly concerned. Don't worry, you're fine.
Sick.
And he'll give you a nice gentle pat on your shoulder.
Sick.
You're good.
Hey, bitch face!
What's up, motherfucker?
Cetra will kind of like he'll like slowly turn back and look at you in a slightly halting manner.
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, no shit, it's me, motherfucker.
You want to just make this easy?
Perhaps.
First of all, before we go anywhere, Luce was a horrible, disgusting creature.
Oh, yes, yeah, he was.
Take it back.
There won't be any need. When I'm gone, he'll stop.
Oh, what's with the melancholic bullshit you're doing right now?
Hey, why are you suddenly depressed?
I think I expected something different here. That's all.
Your
What
plan
did you
almost succeeded. Kind of pointing to Granny missing a foot.
Alright, don't bring me into this. What were you expecting?
The land of a god. Of course it's kind of, chilled.
Yes, but there's this. You can find places like this in the Hells.
Yeah, of course you can.
You can find places like this in the mortal realm. It's
Pretty easily.
It's the same. There's nothing that different or impressive about it.
No.
Aw, did your worldview shatter?
I think the answer is yes, because you expected the gods to be superior in some way, because of the propaganda they've been feeding everyone for centuries. And you bought into it.
And none of you did.
Some people do, I'm sure. But pretty recently, we've been having to deal with a lot of shitty gods.
Mm-hmm. And I never grew up with them, so it's not like I really have any reference. My only reference is what we've been dealing with, and quite honestly, they kind of suck. A lot of them, not all of them.
Hey, but
One's really cool,
then,
but
then why are you afraid of them? Why are you afraid of all the taxes? I heard everything Luce mentioned. You all were planning and worried and concerned and talking about it constantly over and over again about fighting and dealing with him. Why? I don't get it.
because he's still powerful.
They are strong creatures, and Altataxis is a unique case where he's literally trying to fight us, but And I don't know. I do worship a god or two myself, but they're just strong. They're just,
I think that our fear is less of Alditaxis, more of what he could do to the people we love.
Yeah.
it's also like
So
Nailed it.
while we know that we will likely be able to beat him quite not easily, it'll be quite a fight. He's a strong person. It is the threats on our people and our places of residence that really has put quite the fear down our. So less of him, more of what he could do.
He's also not going away even if we do kill him.
Yeah.
Think about it this way. Things people revere, whether they like it or not, are power. And probably a long, long time ago, long before us, probably long before you, the gods scared people, and people remembered the fear and worshipped them from fear. And over time, the fear faded, and all was left was the idea of worship. And then the gods disappeared. And people didn't have as much reason to be afraid of them. Some still worshipped them. They still felt that connection to what was once themselves and their people. But other people, without the need to worship them, they just did their own shit. Neither are really right or wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, people could worship you. People could worship fucking Fitz over here just because he's a devotee of a dragon god. He would hate it, but hell, people worship saints.
Yes. And there's also something to be said about what people can do simply to get the attention or goal that they want. All the taxes tried to start several wars. Would have been terrible on many people. Still might.
At the end of the day, the big difference between it all is ambition and marketing.
And as you will draw your sword and begin walking towards Cetra,
I'm not drawing my sword right now.
no? Okay.
No, he's too pathetic.
Pathetic
Okay.
little man.
I think the last thing Cetra will say though is just going to be, I don't understand. As he tries to look back at the central platform for Valea.
Now Deus will grab her sword, walk up behind him and go, "You'll have time to think about it when you're sent back. Are you done chasing me?"
Yes.
And consider what I'm about to do a kindness, and do not forget it. And I'll cast banishment on him and send him back to his plane.
Go home, baby girl.
And you send him back. There you are. In Valea's demiplane. Just you and the worshippers and other individuals here.
You think we should ask them about whoever took that rose that Fizzy is after? They might have some information. Might help us in the fight.
We know it's in the hells, so there's a good chance they don't know.
So, like, did not killing him mean, he stopped. Is he not gonna? Are you good? I don't.
Yeah.
Cool.
He'd be a fool to keep trying.
No, that's not it. When a person's worldview gets shattered, nothing they tried before to do matters anymore. He doesn't know what to do from here, and going after me will feel hollow and pointless. Maybe he'll come back when he figures out what he wants to do, but I don't think he will.
And that is where we'll wrap up tonight's session. Thank you all so very much for being here. Special thanks to my players for hanging out with me. Jolly, Jess, Jill, Michelle, Becca, and Cody. It's always nice hanging out. If you enjoy what we do, pass the word around, tell your friends. We stream regularly Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We upload all this onto YouTube. So there, like, subscribe, tell your friends. We have a Blue Sky. Again, we're Dicefunctional over there. But with all that said, say bye, stream.